That's why I couldn't be a lead owner that well. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to get out the game, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was a shady lead owner. Like Miles battled Hostile, right?
Right.
And he kind of lost. And the footage kind of mysteriously
disappeared. This was before Lux, though.
Yeah. So Marvin them was on my head like, where that footage? They still ask me to this day.
Yeah, where that footage at?
Bizarre,
now y'all know.
Now y'all know.
It's tucked somewhere.
Right, it's tucked in the boot.
I kick the fucking door off, take the hinges with the door panel and the wall off. Body's getting hauled off, limbs getting torn off, leg him with the sword off. He looking like a walking dead zombie trying to crawl off.
Alright, we back.
Yeah. Harlem Cuts?
Harlem Cuts, 2310 2nd Avenue. We got Liz in the building today. That's why ain't no sign pop up in the background.
Episode 35.
Episode 30, fitted it out. You heard?
Yes, sir.
Yo, there's so many things to cover right now.
This is the most episode we did in a week.
This is like, what, 4?
3 in a
3?
week. Yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
Never done this much in a week. We working.
As usual, shout out to the subscribers. Subscribe. If it's your first time watching, hit that notification bell. Leave a comment. Share the video. Yo, I got the king in the building. We got guests in the building.
What up?
Knowledge Born. What's his sign?
You know we out here.
And we got a Detroit legend. I know I use this word a lot because that's who we be having on the show. We be having legends, B.
Facts.
Be legends, you know what I mean? He's about to take us through that Detroit history. He got an album out right now called Rufus. And he's dropping another album coming soon called Top 5 Worst Rapper Alive.
Bizarre in the
Okay. All right, before we even get into it.
Okay.
Yesterday was Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah. Shout outs to Misfit.
Well, yeah.
Shout outs to Misfit
Shout out
Wifey.
to my wife, man. She got the cakes. The
not them type of cakes. I know. Yeah, no, she baked them.
All the good stuff.
She baked them.
Holla at Sweet Cakes. That's sweet, like in a hotel suite. Sweet Cakes. Hit her up if you need all the good chocolate goods.
Yeah, we're gonna put we're gonna put it in the description.
Yeah, put it in the description.
I need 10%.
She earned that. She worked hard, man. Give it up.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
How was your Valentine's, Hoffa?
It was great. Matter of fact, wifey pulled up on me.
Yeah.
Dropped the joint off. I was like, I got it,
my
man.
No, because math is being mad difficult.
Come on, everybody says it's difficult, man.
I made it easy. I went to Brooklyn.
I'm like,
I don't live in Brooklyn no more, son.
Driving with my baby in the car.
And then I'm trying to settle down myself. It's Valentine's Day for me too.
Yo,
I'm like, man, where you at? He's like,
I'm here, but I'm going here.
I'm here, but I'm going here.
And then over here.
It's
she
like,
brought me your trees. Like, yo, Hoffa said you gonna take it to. I was like, hell no.
Oh, she tried to pull an okey-doke. Y'all try to pull an okey-doke.
I love her for that. If she did that,
I said,
she's learning.
No. I said,
she's learning.
Nah.
I ain't fucking with Hoffa today. I see that nigga tomorrow.
That's hilarious.
Nah. She pulled up with the joint.
That's hilarious.
You know what I mean? Took him upstairs at the rose petals and all that.
Okay.
All around the joint. I found a Valentine's Day card with Bob Ross with his fro cutting a heart.
Wow.
So it was fire. I had to use that shit. I picked the shit up, whatever, laid it on the bed, spelled out some stuff, man. You know, I'm my thing.
How about you, Fitz?
I feel like Valentine's Day for us is a big work day because she makes the goods. Okay. So we didn't really do nothing. We always celebrate after. So tomorrow we will be going to some nice little 5-star restaurant, and then we'll do the whole shebang, bang, bang. But we go out to eat every day type shit.
Okay. Did y'all go out to eat all the time?
Too much.
So wait, she cooks, but y'all go out to eat?
Yeah, because I like home cooked meals, but you know I like having my little scallops you know, my steaks and,
Yes.
you know.
Wifey gonna be like, I don't cook scallops.
No,
I
she
don't cook
knows about our, I
Okay.
need, she know,
you
she
need
know I
that.
need
All
the
right.
scallops and the halibut, you know?
Halibut, okay, there you go. You
she
just hit me
know.
with some, what is, I don't know what halibut is. What
Halibut's
is
a nice fish. It's
a
like
fish.
butter when you.
Very expensive fish.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's really good. I'm a
Halibut.
foodie. I'm a total foodie, though. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I had a good time too. I went shopping for the wife while she was at work.
Uh-huh.
Got a whole outfit done up and all
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Then we went out to eat with me, her, and my daughter, and one of my best friends and his wife and his son. So
Yeah.
had a good time. Went home, got drunk with my pops. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Called it a night.
Well, right, that's what's
You know
up.
what I mean?
That's what's
What's
up.
up? What's up?
Bizarre, what up?
Shit.
You had an interesting
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I had this couple hit me up from England, and they wanted they got married at the Empire State Building, and they wanted me to be the best man. So
That's different.
What?
Yeah,
Well, you
that's-
didn't know them?
no.
That's different.
Shit.
How was that?
Wow.
You're probably you're their favorite rapper or something.
Yeah.
that's
Favorite
dope.
rapper. It was different, man. I thought it was a joke at first until the plane tickets came and the deposit and
Wow.
like a show. You know
Wow.
what I'm saying?
That's like a new
That's
thing
so
for rap, like a new stream of revenue, being the best man.
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean? I'm about to be your best man.
I
The whole
turned
joint
him
to be
down
lit.
like 3 times in a row. Cause it was weird. I'm like, what you want me to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you want me to do?
Give a
Like,
speech?
I felt like it was kind of like fake, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but then
But-
I finally did it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I did it, man, cause they had their little baby there. You know
They
what I'm
enjoyed
saying?
it?
Yeah, it was dope, man.
That's what's up.
They
Yeah,
tried
that's
to get
what's
married
up.
at the Empire State Building. They got there, and they told them that they don't do marriages no more. So then, so it was like, damn. So then they was like, okay, we're gonna go to Central Park. So we went to Central Park. It was freezing outside.
I was about to say it was freezing
Yeah,
last
it was
night.
brick.
freezing, and their baby wouldn't stop crying. They holding the baby, and the preacher trying to get a speech. It was
Oh, man.
a lot of shit going on, but they got it done, man. It was dope.
That's dope. That's dope.
That's
So,
interesting.
so can we expect like a wedding album from you now? Like, that's what it's gonna lead to. Like, you're gonna be everybody's best man. Like,
There's weddings, bar
that's your
mitzvahs.
best man for your wedding.
I got like 4 DMs today talking about marriages. I mean, I'm like, man, come on, like, don't start this.
That's dope.
Meet
One
me
time.
at the crossroads in your white dress. About to
You
go
should
down. You
get
about to do the
like
remix. The bizarre remix is going down, son.
You should get the license to like marry people, so you can actually like marry them. That'd be
That'd be
dope.
fly.
Y'all said crossroads just now. I'm tripping.
You get my mind
fuck
thinking
with
over here.
everybody.
That's some real.
Meet me at the
revenue
crossroads.
right there.
Damn, son.
Damn,
Get married.
Get married by Bazaar.
Yeah, get married by Bazaar. People
That'd be
would
dope.
eat that up.
Wow.
I need 10%.
Why
just
do
came
you
up with
need 10%?
I'm taxing everything.
We just came up with. I just said this. I presented the idea. I need 10%. You know what I
New
mean?
York in this month.
That's gonna go.
That's
That's gonna be popping right there. Bizarre.
I had a couple questions in mind.
Cool.
I wanted to ask you, you know what I'm saying? What made, since you have such a unique style when it comes to your group and everything, what got you into rapping? Like, how'd you start?
Oh man, my 5th grade music teacher. That's how I started. I used to sing in a glee club, and he wanted somebody to make a rap for Dr. Martin Luther King Day, and I did it, and I liked the way the audience responded to it, so I just started making raps for like every holiday that we had in school. So basically, that's where.
Dope.
The wedding album is coming soon, B. It's coming soon, son. After that, we're gonna follow with the Christmas joint.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's dope, though. And so everybody was like, "Oh, you were like,
Yeah, and then I started like battling around the hood. You know what I'm saying? My mother used to take me to churches to rap, and I was rapping on the street. Actually, she gave me my first rap name too. It was called Sweet Pete.
Sweet Pete."
Yeah, Pete, like P-E-T-E.
Yeah, Pete, Sweet Pete.
Yeah,
That's what's up. Sweet Pete.
yeah. So that's how I started, man. Just
Dope.
So how'd you go from Sweet Pete to Bizarre?
Another teacher story. I used to be in class rapping to myself. I used to be rapping to myself, thinking of raps and shit, like not paying attention. So my teacher started calling me the bizarre kid. what I'm saying?
Bizarre.
Bizarre
What grade
kid.
were you in
A
at that
bizarre
time?
kid.
I was in the 6th grade, yeah.
In
Sixth
the next grade?
Yeah, they started calling me Bizarre Kid. So my rap name was Bizarre Kid. And then one day I came to the hip hop shop and Proof was like, what's your name, man? I was like, Bizarre Kid. He's like, Bizarre Kid? He's like, man, this Detroit, we ain't from New York. Take that kid off your name, man. Your name Bizarre. And he walked away.
Wow.
Rest in peace of Proof. Rest in peace of Proof. That's what's up.
That's dope.
That's what's up. That is some New York shit.
Right.
But not really, because Gilly the Kid, we got
Philly.
Philly
there's
is
kids
close.
all over the place.
There's kids
Philly's
everywhere.
close.
Close enough.
Right. But now it's Bizarre.
Yeah.
Proof
Yeah.
changes your name.
Yeah.
You say, you know what? This is Proof.
Right.
I'm running with it.
Right.
What happens after?
Oh man, then he invited me to start coming to the hip hop shop, and you know how you the man in your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like I was the man in my neighborhood, but I wanted more competition. So me and my crew, we went up to the hip hop shop, and like if they don't know you, you know, they won't pass you the mic. That's like a myth they got. But like the open mic is from like 4 to 6, and at 4, all the amateurs get on.
Right.
Niggas that, you know, you pull up niggas in ciphers like,
Everybody going.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
You walk in the cipher, niggas ain't saying nothing, but it look like they killing it. That type of shit was going on.
Yeah.
Then at, you know what I'm saying? And then from 5 to 6 is when the Killers came out. And I rapped and I liked the vibe there. And my neighborhood was like, man, we ain't fucking with this shit. This shit biased. We ain't never coming here again. This shit whack. But I liked the vibe that was there. So I was like, I'm here.
Yeah.
So I came the next week, and then after that, shit, I just started coming every week. Then I met Marshall, and
What year was this?
God, I'm old, man. Like,
How old you were?
94. I think I was like 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, so y'all was
Yep.
kids.
And then I found out about the battles and how serious that shit was. And then you know, like the hip hop shop was so serious that niggas was taking off work. Like they would tell their boss, like, I can't work Saturdays at all.
Right.
The hip hop shop. You know, it was about the size of this barbershop.
Wow.
Stuff for like probably like 100 niggas in here.
100.
Yeah, it was just piled up, you know what I'm saying? And they used to put everybody's name in a hat and shake it up. And whoever you pulled out, that's who you had to battle.
Battle. Wow.
So I used to have lines prepared for anybody I might run into. So niggas weren't talking that day. The niggas weren't friends with nobody.
Cause you ain't know. Man.
And this is every week,
Once a month.
once a month.
Yeah.
They did the battles.
Yeah, and that's when Marshall would come. He only came once a month.
Oh, he was just showing up for battles.
Yeah, but he was a mystery because nobody know who he was.
Right.
He was like this white boy that was kind of like a mystery. So he used to prove he was a champion. So Proof used to like hide him in the back in the like secret room and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he'd come out like when his name was called and shit. So
How many times did you see him battle?
I've seen him battle probably like 20 times.
What was his name at that time?
Eminem.
Eminem?
Yeah. Because you know after that
It wasn't Slim Shady or nothing like that?
that was his alter ego from D12.
Wow, okay.
Because we all had alter egos once we started D12. But after we kind of graduated from the hip hop shop closed. Maurice Malone, y'all already heard of him, the clothes designer?
Yeah.
He ended up moving to Brooklyn, and we was lost. He took our home away from us.
Wow.
So we was devastated. So then the first battle we went to was a Scribble Jam. That was like a kind of like a grind time.
Yeah.
It was in Cincinnati.
Were you guys like crew by then? Or?
Yeah. We was crew. So we went down to the Scribble Jam.
Scribble Jam, yeah.
And it was like 100 rappers in there. And Marshall got all the way down to the finals. And then he lost against this kid named Juice from Chicago.
Yeah, Juice, I heard about
Yeah,
that.
you heard about Juice?
Yeah.
Yeah. He lost to Juice. And
All the
then,
way to the finals. Wow.
Yeah. And then, what the fuck happened after that? Oh, I think he lost to Juice. Then this lady named Wendy Day, y'all ever heard of her before?
Wendy Day.
Yeah. Look her up. She's responsible for like a lot of rappers' deals like Lil Wayne, Cash Money. She had this shit called the Rap Coalition. So she she wanted to do this battle in LA. It was like signed rappers against unsigned rappers. So Juice was the leader of the team. So he chose Marshall to be on his team for the unsigned rappers.
Right.
I think I'm almost certain Tech Nine was on the team too. Not the Tech Nine from Philly.
Yeah, they're not that.
The
Not,
other Tech
yeah,
Nine.
the other Tech Nine. Yeah.
And
Wow.
And he went to LA and they battled, and it was this group called, you ever heard of Freestyle Fellowship?
Freestyle Fellowship.
Yeah, from Cali. Yeah,
They were the signed artists.
Yeah, they was heavy back then, and I think he went to the finals in that one, and he beat this girl named Medusa, and then he lost the finals to this guy named Otherwise. Then after the battle was over, Sway and Tech told all the rappers they can come up to the radio station to freestyle.
Yeah.
Then he went to the radio station, he freestyled, and then that's when Dre heard him.
Dre heard him. Wow.
Damn.
But what were you doing at this time? You was traveling with him, or
I was in Texas.
Was you battling?
I was battling a little bit, but I was in Texas. My mother was she was a Jehovah's Witness, so she just upped and just said, "Fuck it, I'm moving to Texas." Destroyed my whole
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, man. You a teenager, man. I had my little car. I was a security guard, man. I was going to the hip hop shop. I come home, she's like, "Oh, we're moving to Texas." I'm like, "What? What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So I moved to Texas, and I was a security guard at this hospital. I was there for probably a month, and I got a call. I was doing this shit called rounds.
Yeah.
Like when you go around the hospital.
Go around the hospital, check
what I'm saying?
everything,
Check
everything away.
Damn, man, you did security before?
Nah. No, you know what? I actually
said,
did.
watch security.
Actually did.
I did my job.
No, I
Scoping
can't
out the
say.
spot.
I can't say, but being security kind of put me on to a lot of things I used later for the wrong reasons. But continue.
Me being a rapper, that's the only job I would do because it was the easiest to me. Like I could say, write my raps and shit. I would take midnight shifts and
Yeah,
shit.
you had
know what I'm
time.
saying? Yeah,
Right.
I ain't want to work at no factory and no shit like that. So, but anyway, I was doing my rounds and they told me I had a call inside the security booth, and I came to the phone. I was like, "Hello," and somebody was like, "What's up, Rufus?" I'm like, "What's up?" Like, "This is Marshall." I'm like, "Who?" Like, "What's up, man? It's Marshall." I'm like, "What's going on, bro?" He's like, "Yo, I'm in LA, man. I just got signed to Dr. Dre." I was like, "Yeah, right." He's like, "No, I'm dead serious. I just got signed to Dr. Dre." I was like, "Word?" He's like, "Yeah, man, I'm about to fly you out in 2 days, man. Come out. It's on. We ready."
Yeah.
I was like, "What?" I hung up the phone. I looked at my supervisor and was like,
I'm out of here, fam.
I gotta ask.
Nice knowing you.
I gotta ask.
That's some real shit.
What made you grow such a good friendship with Eminem when y'all first met? That he would call you to be like, "Yo, come through." Like,
Yeah, because we kind of missed that part.
yeah.
Baka.
Oh, shit,
I said
1738.
Yes,
I got
sir.
me drinking, man.
I said, "Hey, what's up? Hello." Walked in the building like that.
Him and Proof kind of took me in like a little brother. I'm the youngest one in the group.
okay,
You know what I'm saying?
dope.
So they would make sure I was straight, you know what I'm saying? And by that time, we was already D12, you know what I'm saying, at the hip hop shop. So so basically, I was a grinder, man. Like, I go wherever they go. Like, I think I got as far as I did in my career because, like, I didn't give a fuck about traveling, you know what I'm saying? Wherever niggas was going, I'd go. I'd sleep on the floor, you know what I'm saying? I was out here in New York eating dollar slices.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just grinding, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's a sacrifice
yeah.
to what you want.
And I just want to say this one thing, man. Whenever you, like, grinding this shit, somebody in New York tell you that you can stay at their house, don't believe them, man. They ain't gonna answer the phone.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's fucked up.
No, man, but we went through a couple instances like that, man. But it was just
Who did that?
a couple.
Do we know
a couple
him?
people? Maurice Malone did it a couple of times. I think the Outsiders did it a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I didn't think you was gonna do it.
It kind of made us tougher though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we had this brotherhood and we had this pact. Like whoever get on first, come back and get everybody else.
That's dope.
Yeah. So
Em was the first to get on.
yeah.
Even better, how'd y'all form the D12? Like, how did that even happen?
All right. So me and Em, I had took him out to Jersey, and we was down with the Outsiders, which is Rod Digger,
Yeah.
Z and them.
In
So
Jersey?
yeah. So we was going back and forth to Detroit to Newark, you know what I'm saying, doing that thing. And then we kind of felt like we needed our own Detroit crew, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like,
There wasn't any.
it was mad niggas in the Outsiders. It was like 15 niggas in there.
Yeah,
So,
that's a fact.
so we kind of like wanted to start our own little thing. So Proof decided like, let's start a crew called Dirty Dozen. And so his goal was to get 12 rappers from the city, battle rappers, and start a crew. And that shit never worked out. Niggas was falling off and, you know,
Switching sides and all that shit.
and all type of shit. So then he was like, all right, man, well, fuck it. We're going to just do 6 rappers, 2 personalities. And that's how you end
That's how you got the D12.
Yeah,
Right.
Yep.
Wow.
That's dope.
What would you say was the craziest story that you could tell around D12?
Man, it's just so much crazy stories with Proof, man. He was a rock star, man. Like,
Let's talk about it.
I can tell about so much stuff he used to do, man. One time we was in Texas, and
Went back to Texas.
yeah, he was on tour in Texas, man. That guy, man, he was drunk, man. He was blowed, and he was like, we had this, you know, the song "Fight Music," and we had on cue, on his verse, he would dive in the audience. So the chorus is going like "Fight Music," and I'm getting ready for him to dive, and I see that he shoots backstage and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he comes out and he dives in the audience, but he's like, you know what I'm saying, he ain't got no boxers, so he dives in the audience and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So he's in the audience and he got no fucking boxers on. He's ass naked, and so
No,
they
wait. Hold on.
yeah, he's ass naked in the audience.
Right.
See, he started.
He went
stage
backstage,
dive.
got
Right.
naked.
Right. And, so they holding him like this, right? So then he gets way back to the stage, right? And in Texas, it's illegal to be naked on stage.
yeah.
So our road manager went and grabbed the towel and had it around his fucking like his waist.
Yeah.
He's still rapping. He's holding the towel and shit like this. So we was like, what the fuck? So after he gets off stage or whatever, we getting ready to leave, and he's super blowed. So we getting ready to leave, and he's like, yo, I'm staying in Texas. I got a girl here. I got a baby here. I gotta go find her. We like, what the fuck is you talking about? He was like, no, man. I'm about to leave and shit. And then so we was like, what? And then so our security named Big Sam, he was like, yo, Proof, you need to get on this bus right now. Proof was like, yo, Sam, let me ask you a question. What's my first kid's name? My first 2 sons. And Sam said a name that was similar, but not
the right one.
Because it's like Nassan and Naeem, but he didn't say it right.
Right.
He's like, that's what I thought, motherfucker. You don't know me. Get the fuck out my face. So Swift was like, yo, y'all just gonna let this nigga stay in Texas like this? I was like, man, you stay with your nigga. So Swift was like, all right, I'm gonna stay with him. So Swift stayed with him, and Swift was in the room, and he said he said he was in there with this little chick and whatever, and Proof knocked on the door hard as hell, and we all knew when he was drunk, like he would call himself Dirty Harry. So everybody would call you like, yo, Dirty Harry's out, don't answer your door. You know what I'm saying? Don't answer your fucking door, he's out. So he's knocking on this nigga's door, so he opens the door, and he comes in and start fucking T-Rexing this girl, like biting all over and shit. And they're like, what the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? So they wrestling and shit. So So they get him off of there. So now Swift is about to get with Proof to go to St. Louis. That was the next show.
Yeah.
But Proof lost his ID, so they had to get on the bus. So the Greyhound to go to the next city.
Yeah.
So Swift said they on the Greyhound, whatever, and they stopped. The first stop was Dallas. So Swift said they get to Dallas. Proof gets off the bus, looks at him like this, and just takes off running. He's like, "What the fuck?" Come to find out, Proof was talking to a fan on the internet, and the fan was waiting for Proof. Proof jumped in the fan car, took off left.
Wow,
Now the only communication we got is through this fan. He in his fan's basement. So you asked me for a wild story.
This is wild. This is wild. This is wild. It's gonna lead to a lot of questions too. Like
we're negotiating back and forth with this fan.
Negotiating his release?
man.
What the fuck?
what did you do, my man?
Yeah. So all right. So they finally worked out some shit to get some paperwork, whatever, for him to fly. So he's about to fly to St. Louis the next day. Now Swifty's still on the bus going to St. Louis, like a fucking 90-hour
He kept
bus
it
ride.
pushing. He was like, I ain't running behind.
So Swifty gets there like 5 minutes, probably 30 minutes before the show. And so they like, our manager's like, yo, P's about to come in, I'm about to pick him up. I would appreciate if y'all just don't say nothing about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Just chill. Swift like, no, fuck that, man. I'm about to confront this nigga, man.
What the fuck you do that for?
This shit crazy.
Yeah.
So Proof walked in, man. The dude had like a gift bag in his hand. He had like spray paint on his chest, and he had his shirt tied up in a knot. He had a cowboy hat on, and we was like, what the fuck is up? And then Swift was like, Proof was like, what's up, Swift? Swift was like, is it a problem? Is something wrong with it? We was like, no, man, it's all good, man. It's all good. So that was one wild story, man.
Yeah,
Well,
that was crazy.
we were some wild boys, man. We did a lot of wild shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, we got a lot of wild fans. Like our fans are heavily mental health. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
they really believe the wild shit that we be saying.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
like, is that from the way y'all rap? Because ever since me watching you, I'm like, yo, Bizarre's the craziest one. He just, the videos, the things you be saying.
yeah, I had a kid. He was trying to get my attention so bad. I seen him in the audience, but he kept on saying Bizarre, Bizarre. And I kept looking at him, and I guess I didn't get his attention enough. He was like, I looked, and he fucking let his head on fire. He poured some alcohol on his head. He lit his head on fire in the audience. I'm like, what the
I know this one now.
Yeah, you gonna see me now, brother? Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
Did you show him any love?
Yeah, did you be like, yo,
Yeah,
shout out
yeah.
to my man with his joint popping. He's a real fan. Chill, don't tackle him. Nah, it's love, it's love. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was some crazy shit though, man.
What kind of what would you say the vibe was when you guys were together? Was it just turn up all the time, or was it like
We was wild, man. Like we was just kind of like just on some like out of order type shit. Like a lot of groups didn't like us. You know what I'm saying? Cause like we wasn't traditional. Like
right?
I remember like we went on tour with G Unit. Like they had like professional ass security guards from Jamaica, Queens and shit. And our security guards was like our homies.
Yeah.
And like you will walk past 50 room and like it's two security guards standing there like greet you, and our security guards in there fucking playing dice and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, 7 nigga, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So it was just like super just out of control, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we just Proof just like he embedded that, man. It was just like he wanted to keep everything super hood. Like he even had this thing like even with songs like no matter who wrote what on what song, we all get the same percentage.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like and then like even our security guards, they had to, you know, they all got D12 tats on their arm and shit. Like You know what I'm saying? Like even when we got like bonus checks and shit, security guards were stepping on our ass like, nigga, what's up, y'all? Y'all motherfuckers out here shopping and getting fresh as hell. What the fuck? What's up with us?
Yeah.
And our management like, what the fuck y'all get? What y'all doing giving security? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But
right.
it was like I say a brotherhood, man.
Yeah. Is that like the
Constant jokes.
Detroit vibe?
No. It's Detroit real gangster, but we was funny, man. We was silly, man. We was just so happy, glad to be out the hood, man, and just trying different shit, and you know, I think all of us got like some silliness to us.
Right.
So we, you know, niggas just cracking jokes and trying to get one up on niggas and pranking, and I mean, really, man, cause like we was with him, so it was this constant touring, like. We would go overseas for like 3 months straight. Like, you know, I know you've been overseas. You know the food is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not always.
Yeah.
It depends on where you go.
Londoners don't do
London
things
is-
like eat.
London?
Yeah.
London is thumbs down for me, bro.
You don't like Amando's?
Armando's. I don't think I went to
chicken place.
Armando's. No.
That's some good
So what do you
food.
like? What place do you like overseas to eat? Don't say Germany, you know.
Sweden was pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Sweden was pretty good.
Well, we shipped 100 cans of raviolis over there.
100 cans of ravioli.
Damn.
How long was you there?
Like
For
3
100?
months. 3 months.
Was you giving them out, or y'all was just eating them?
We eating them bitches every day. All of us.
Wow, that's crazy.
Ravioli.
That's crazy. How long were you guys on tour for? Like, what was
Like 3 to 6 months at a time.
3 to 6 months at a time? Wow.
With the type of precedents like Proof sent with like keeping all y'all equal, when Eminem got like so super popular and things like that, did it separate? Where it was like, damn, it's him and then it's kind of us? Or was it always an equal thing even while he got his success outside of the group?
He wanted it to be, but it was impossible.
Yeah.
So, like, our room, like his room would be crickets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he had the steaks and shit in his room. And, you know what I'm saying? So we would go in there, like we had Kentucky Fried Chicken in our room and shit, 'cause that's
Right.
what we wanted.
Right.
So we would go in his room, steal shit, and like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like we had like we requested like a big ass ghetto box, so we'd be in that bitch bumping music, playing spades and shit.
Yeah.
And he would want to come in there, but 2 or 3 minutes later, niggas, hey man, you know, he would get rushed by fans or, so he wanted
So he
to,
just couldn't be regular.
he couldn't
He
be
was just
regular.
too-
Yeah. You talking about a guy that got a fucking shop with a disguise on for Christmas, like you gotta. But he wanted to be regular, but you know.
Wow.
The fame got
He
too
was
crazy.
too big,
Much,
yeah.
So he shops with a disguise on.
Yeah, at Christmas time.
Yeah.
Not all the time. Just
Not all
look
the
it up,
time,
like,
but
just-
but he's out there.
It got to the point where he had to fucking do the Ryan Burgundy.
That's fire.
That's
the
hilarious.
So you might walk by
Burgundy.
Eminem
You
and
might walk by it.
you won't even know it.
Yo, bro, I would love to do that shit, man. I'd love to do that shit.
You would do it?
Hell yeah, I'd do
You
that
have to
shit.
get fake hair though, like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
facts. That's what I would do. That's how I would hide, bro. I would get dreads. Like more.
Yo, I'm dead serious. I got a fucking cousin that look exactly like him. Dude. His twin.
What's his pop's name?
I don't know, but I know he think I'm weird because I've been hitting his DM like, yo, you got family in Alabama and shit?
Yeah, he asked me a couple times. I was
He's
like,
like, what the fuck?
Alabama.
He's like,
Pop
bro,
was a Rolling Stone.
nah. The weirdest shit I heard is, yo, bro, they looking for you out here. And I'm like, what you mean? Yo, they got a warrant for you, bro. Somebody said you caught one out here. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you talking about? Nah, there's a nigga that looked just like you and somebody said it was you. I was like, nah, B.
Wow. And
Mistaken
then,
Yeah,
did you see the picture?
Nah, never saw the
shit.
picture. I don't think he ain't gonna send a picture. He telling me what's going on, you know what I mean? But yeah, that like kept me away from Cincinnati. I was like, nah, I ain't going out there. I ain't going out there, son. They might be waiting, right? You know
Like,
what
soon as
I
you
mean?
get off the plane, sir, put your hands behind your back.
So where's your man from?
He's from Detroit.
You ever been to Cincinnati?
No.
Okay, all right, cool. Just making sure. Just making sure, man.
but
I
y'all-
was just mistaken for some girl and on Twitter.
Oh,
Yo.
that's on the
I got a
video.
twin too out here.
This is
I
nuts.
actually ran into him.
A twin?
Yep.
That's
They was like,
nuts.
yo, that's your. They was like, there you go. He had the same jacket on me and everything.
Wow.
He looked at me and smiled. I just looked at him and smiled.
Like we know.
Say, get your money.
Yeah,
Nah,
you
but-
was popping
percentage.
on.
No.
You was popping
yo,
on
so
Twitter, son, on the gram.
There's
and all
this
that.
girl. She
You got your hair just like her right now
yo,
with the
she
same
got hair
hat.
like me, bro. So
Oh,
she
shit.
dancing. She got a strap on,
and
she
the
just got
sweatpants,
the strap
and she
on,
like dancing
just
with the strap.
flapping. And literally, I woke up to so many messages, and I'm like,
I'm not
what
gonna lie.
happened? I'm like, yo, I just went viral for something. I go on, they're like, yo, Fit, oh my God, what
Yo,
you doing? Why
I'm
you
not gonna
dancing
lie.
like that?
The first time I saw it, I was like, what the fuck is Misfit doing? B? Like, we gotta, then I saw the face, I was like, nah, that
Nah,
ain't
but she
fit.
kind of did look like me.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
cause her hair like this, she wear hats like this, she had sweats on. She kind of looked like me, I'm not gonna front. So I was just looking like, yo, I know I wasn't that lit at the last show.
Wow.
But it was bad. People
Yeah.
still hitting me up like, son, I know it's you. Like, you don't
You
gotta
just-
lie.
son,
Like, you don't have to
you
lie.
might as well make your own
I'm
video
like,
at this
sure.
point, son. You might as well-
Why would I lie?
Just jump into
But
it.
she even hit me up. She was like, are you Misfit? Everybody say I look like you. I'm like, sis,
Wow.
not doing
Don't
this.
do that. Don't do that.
Might take the image.
You know what I mean?
But
That's
yeah,
what-
we had a battle league too, man. That's how I got a lot of history in this shit, man.
Yeah,
Especially with
I remember the
Dude.
first time I saw you in
Midwest
person was Fight Club.
Yeah. I
You
brought
came out with
Factor.
X Factor.
I brought him there.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
He battled homeboy from London,
Much.
Too Much.
Yeah.
That night I battled Benjamin Benz.
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah.
You was like, you was more sillier math then.
You had the joke in the Fight Club. Or you wasn't going
You wasn't gonna last?
Yeah, you wasn't going to last. You had to have good bars, but you had to joke, bro.
Right.
Because people that don't know you,
Right.
like, they going to open up with a joke. Like, then you hit them with something else. You know what I mean? Again, that battle's online, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Math Hoffa versus Benjamin Benz. Go check it out.
Yeah, me and Proof, we had this league called Who Won a Battle.
Right.
And it started off super hood, like I'm on niggas placing bets type shit.
Yeah.
And we had to, this little kid came up to me because my battle was getting so popular. I had New York rappers start coming out there like Nims from Fuck Your Life.
Yeah.
Who else?
Shout out to
came out
CI.
there? Kids from Philly, Eddie Morris, Reed Dollar.
Murder Mook.
Yeah, Murder Mook came out there.
Loaded Lux.
Yep. Loaded Lux came out to Detroit.
Yeah.
And but Proof was setting this shit up. And it kind of started off like I'll get my mans, because Miles was my mans. Miles was signed to me. You know what I'm saying?
Young Miles.
Yeah, so Proof had a homie, I forgot his little homie name, but it was like on some, like my little man's to fuck you up, nigga.
Yeah.
Put some money up.
Yeah.
So we was talking crazy
Crazy.
shit. So then we set this battle up in Proof conference room at this studio he had.
How much y'all put on it?
We had 7,000, but they only had 3. So we was talking mad shit like, nigga, what?
You
Get
ain't
the
even got-
get the fucking rest of the money. Put y'all money together, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was crazy. So we had all the battles set, and this little kid comes up to me and he's like, yo, I want a battle. Can I get in the battle? I said, how old are you, man? He's like, I'm 14, man. I was like, 14? He's like, yeah, I'm Blackface son. I was like, now Blackface is my homie, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I'm like, Blackface son, you ain't old enough, you know what I'm saying? Blackface is too young to have a son. Like, he was like, no, I'm black. I thought he was lying at
Lying,
first. I'm
yeah.
like, this nigga ain't Blackface. So he was like, let me
My
spit
name's
something for you.
Terranio.
Yeah.
You was like, Terranio. Get the fuck out of
And he
here.
rapped for us, and he ended up battling this rapper named Hami Ham.
14?
Yeah.
Ami Ham.
Shout out to
Yeah, I got it.
Calicoe.
Yeah.
That's
The
fire.
footage is online too. Like,
That's dope.
Yeah.
Was he Calicoe then?
he was. Calicoe, yep.
Yeah, he was
Yep,
Calicoe.
yep.
Oh,
He was
wow.
Calicoe, yep.
Wow.
He was 14, man, and he found us.
Crazy.
Yep, and
Who won the
was nice?
Miles battle though?
Miles beat he beat the dude. Yep, he beat him twice, and then so he started to get a little buzz around. But
Right.
at this time, Marvin and Quest was doing like this MTV shit, so they was kind of like
Yeah, the 2-on-2 joint.
yeah. So Beasley called me out of nowhere and was like, "Yo, I'm bringing the battle shit back to Smack. You got you got anybody in Detroit that could battle?" I was like, "Yeah, my boy Miles."
And he was on the first,
Yeah, so I got them all together. They got their tickets and shit. And X Factor was his little homie.
Right.
But I never paid attention to him. He was always like, "I rap too, man. You know, you want to hear me spit?" I'm like,
Nah, I'm good.
"I good."
Chill.
But he went.
He's getting shushed.
Yeah.
He's getting shushed, nigga. No,
Yeah. But he actually went with Miles to the battle and ended up battling. Was it Nemesis?
Cortez. Wait.
Smack battle.
Oh no, the first Smack event.
The first Smack.
Cortez. He battled
Smack?
Cortez.
X Factor?
Oh, I know.
Oh no,
know
you
the
talking about a
story.
Smack DVD?
Smack DVD.
Oh, who did
it was
Nemesis?
Nemesis.
Yeah, he did.
Nemesis
He battled
from-
Nemesis in front of Black Star. Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. So after I
and
told
then he was calling out Moot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I told Miles too. I said, "Yo, when you do this battle, shit's gonna change for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get ready for it. Like, the popularity gonna go up. Cause before that, it was just all about Quest McCody and Marv.
Right.
So they kind of Miles and X kind of brought the gangster, you know what I'm
Side of
saying?
it, yeah.
To the D. Yup.
Wow.
And then go another story. So then after Miles and X Factor get to they plateau, I'm in Chicago, and I'm recording at the studio. My homie like, "Yo, I got these little two homies. They want to meet you real quick." I was like, "What's up?" They're like, "What's up, man?" It was like, "Man, tell your boy X Factor and Miles we'll smoke him." I was like, "What? Who the fuck is y'all?"
Right.
It was like Big T and Prince Lord. I was like, well, who have y'all battled though? Cause back then, it was
Yeah. Like,
Who did you battle?
Who are you?
who are y'all?
Yeah,
I was just
What's your resume?
I was like, who
Yeah.
are y'all? Why should I call them out? They wanted me to call them, right? Call them now. You know what I'm saying? And so I was
They
like,
was ready.
what? I was like, what? Man, y'all ain't ready. So then like 2 years later, they was ready. So they was like, "Yo, we gonna come to Detroit to battle." I was like, "All right, I'm gonna set it up. It's gonna be Detroit versus Chicago."
Yeah.
So we set it up at this location and shit. So we in the parking lot. I said, "Damn, man, they come." Me and Calicoe was outside. And it was like 30 cars just pulling in. Like, I'm like, damn, they still coming. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's like it instantly turned into like some gang shit. Like,
Yeah.
They're like, damn, they deep as hell. They still coming.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Chicago.
So then niggas started grabbing the pistols and loading up and shit. So then, so we go in there, we start battling. So Calicoe was battling Prince Lord. And I think they put up like 10 grand. And Prince Lord.
Now, quick question.
Okay.
Before you go any further, how do you guys judge it?
We had like 4 judges. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Neutral.
Right.
Was it 2 from Chicago, 2 from
Wasn't nobody from Chicago.
Was it nobody?
Right,
All right, cool.
Right.
Right.
And so Calicoe put up 10 grand. And
It's a lot of money.
Lord mother put up 10 grand.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
Yeah, so she was in there talking gangster. She's like, "What the fuck, motherfucker?" You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was like boiling. It was so you could feel the tension. It was so
Right.
It was so thick. And the battle before, it was real thick because somebody said a line about Proof.
This is after Proof passed.
After he Proof passed, and it was
Yeah.
like you heard crickets like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I just remember Blackface telling me like, "Yo, y'all get out of here. Go to the car. I'll see y'all later." I'm like, "What the fuck?" You know, when a motherfucker tell you shit like that.
Yeah, you already know.
You're like, "God damn."
Yeah, let me get up.
But T and them, they survived that shit. And then
Was it T?
T, no, T didn't say it. It was a dude named KP.
Oh, KP. I know KP.
Yeah, KP
wow,
said the
KP
line.
said it.
Yeah,
Wow.
he said the line and shit. So
Who won?
Um,
The 10,000.
you really want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Said it was a draw.
It was a draw.
Which is the worst thing you could ever do.
They said it was a draw.
Yeah. Some niggas who wanted that.
Niggas
What the
is
fuck
tight.
that? Especially Calicoe. What fuck that? Ain't no fucking draw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why.
So
Nobody
here's my
won the
question.
bread? Nobody won?
Nah.
So they just
Not
kept their
that
bread?
Gave everybody bread back. But
Yeah.
see, that's why I couldn't be a lead owner that well. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to get out the game, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was a shady lead owner. Like
Janky.
like,
He said, "I was
like
shady."
Miles battled Hostile, right?
Right.
And he kind of lost. And
Right.
the footage kind of mysteriously
Disappeared.
Yeah, that's the
Niggas
bad.
is like,
Detroit on the down Detroit.
This was before Lux, though.
yeah. So
that-
Marvin them was on my head like, where that foot? They still
Yeah.
ask me to this
Yeah,
day.
where that footage at?
Bizarre,
Now
where's that
y'all know.
footage?
Now y'all know.
It's tucked somewhere.
Right, that's tuck in the boot.
It's over.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Man, that shit was crazy.
Wow.
Crazy,
But league owners
though.
do that shit all the time.
Oh,
man.
for real? So I ain't the only one?
You
No,
ain't the
you're
only
not.
one.
You're not.
the only one.
You gotta protect your artists, man.
Yeah, you gotta protect your investment.
Wow. But on a big level, or you talking about like small league owners? Or
Big level.
so you saying
They
like
do that.
Smack or AR?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Smack
do
has done
that.
that a couple
They gotta
times.
protect their assets.
They did that a couple times.
Shit. Damn, I don't feel bad no more. I felt bad.
He said
Now,
that's
this is some professional shit I
Yeah,
did.
right.
I'm an innovator.
Right.
Nah, so damn, that's dope history just to know that.
And
you
then
guys
after
were
that, the niggas got cool, and then they started the Midwest movement.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So
Start fucking with each other.
I guess your history is routed in battle rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole history, but were y'all calling yourselves battle rappers at that time?
Yeah, battle rappers,
Wow.
yeah. Niggas tried to give me the, I was supposed to battle like Daylight a couple years ago. Like probably like 4 or 5 years ago. Matter of fact, it was when that dude from Cali had all that money.
Oh yeah,
And he
yeah,
was
that's
trying to
right.
get all type of
This was the
fucking-
Cassidy versus
Yeah.
Diz card.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that-
okay.
they
was trying to
Aki
put-
Davis?
Yeah, they was
Yeah,
trying to
Aki
put.
Davis, yeah. That motherfucker, yeah.
They was trying to put that together.
But
Now, seeing all these dudes come up around you,
I'm happy for him too, man. All of them, yeah.
definitely.
Superstars in the
Like
game.
seeing what's going on. What's up with Miles though? Like
I don't know, man. I ain't seen him in like 6 years, man.
6 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I speak to X all the time, but I don't know. I would say like maybe he took it too hard. Like what was his first loss? Like was
I mean,
it
the
Suge?
major loss.
I mean,
was
his
the
first
Lux.
loss was Lux,
A Lux loss.
but he definitely continued on after that.
Yeah, I think it was Suge that kind of.
Nah, it was Tech 9.
Okay, that was the
Tech 9.
Tech 9 was the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
I think Suge was like
Suge was right
the
before,
room shaker.
and then Tech
Yeah,
9 came
yeah.
after.
Because he was supposed to kill Suge.
Right. He came back versus
Because like the
versus
Suge,
Ice.
yeah, because the Suge shit, like I was like, we was talking to him like,
You better.
kill this nigga. You said something about proof, nigga. You better. He was like, you know what I'm saying? So then it was like, oh my.
Yeah,
You know
getting
what I'm
back to
saying?
that, when y'all saw the Calicoe versus Shotgun Shook, when he said that,
Right.
what was the reaction out there?
Oh my. He can't never come here.
Ever?
Never.
Did y'all get on Calicoe a little bit? Like, yo, what the fuck?
No, we didn't get on Calicoe, but we was ready for him when they came. Like that was intense. When Surf got locked up in Detroit
Yeah.
and all that. Now,
Yeah. It was a lot
that was
going on.
Crazy.
You was in the building that night.
Yeah, I was there. And
Wow.
it was thick. Like it was like intense. Even when you say you ain't no shotgun shit.
Was you there when he got questioned?
Yeah. I was there with all that. Yeah, it was crazy, man.
I always wanted to know, what were the details of this, the actual conversation?
You know, the Goon Squad, Trick them, like, a lot of them niggas is like ex-bouncers and
Right.
bodyguards. And
In case y'all don't know, just to add this little piece of information, in Detroit, after a certain time, ain't no cops.
yeah.
Like they
Oh,
just
yeah,
take the rest of the night off. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn, so the,
Ain't no
street,
cops,
the streets run the
Yeah,
security.
it's pretty much. They got an emergency service.
Okay, you got to pay for that though.
Right.
Wow.
It's called the green light.
So you gotta
So-
hold
so
yourself
if you
down
getting
for the rest
shot
of the
at-
night.
You gotta check your bank account and see if it's worth calling the police.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, after a certain time, ain't no police out there.
They got this thing called a green light, and like you're basically like your business can pay for it. And when motherfuckers ride past that, they'll see the green light flashing, and they won't fuck with your business. They're like, oh, that's a green light business. So that means your shit is connected straight to the police station.
Right.
But they cost like $3,500 a month. But the police station do close at a certain time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
To this day.
Yeah.
But from my understanding, they're trying to change that.
Yeah, we got a new police chief.
Right.
So continue with the story with the whole
But that's
surf in
crazy to me,
Detroit and
though.
everything.
So let's continue. This event happens after that time, right?
This is before the green light. Yeah.
But this is during the time where the police is off.
Yeah.
Right?
So what goes on?
So Trick starts the arsenal.
They clocked out.
And the cops is
They
clocked out.
clocked out.
Yeah. But you know, our cops is gangsters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, Detroit is like a...
It's a whole family movement out there.
Yeah, it's like 90% black. There's not a lot of white people out there.
Right.
So the cops is like, what's up, though? Nigga, what's going on? It ain't like that type of shit. So they might, most of the time, they ain't on this shit.
Right.
Type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But
That's dope.
But
I don't know if that's better or worse.
But that just goes to show.
If they in
That
on
means
it,
it's all in-house.
and you the victim, you tight.
if there's no gap in income as far as like, these people are rich and these people are this, ain't no need for police.
right.
There's no
Everybody
gap,
on
though?
the same level.
I got you. So
There has to
it's
be
not
a
a
gap.
class situation where we like the
Exactly.
richest
Right.
for protecting. They protecting the rich from the poor.
Exactly.
Basically, it's like everybody in the same level.
So it's like we could take the night off.
Is that
Everybody
true,
know each
though?
other.
Is that true, Rizzo?
Detroit really just, this how they feel. Like, am I right? They really feel like, yo, you got your ass beat, so what? Like, we got other important shit to do. Like, motherfucker just, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker just got killed, shot. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck about no ass whooping or some shit like
Smoking
that.
weed
You know what I'm
and-
saying?
you know
Or you
what I
smoke
mean?
weed. They like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Only important.
And the cops they young. You know what I'm saying? They young cops. So you probably low key went to school with them, or I got a couple cousins that's cops that be like, yo, don't put that shit up around me. Drink that shit, nigga. Smoke y'all weed. What the fuck? Chill, nigga. What the fuck?
Do your thing, man.
Same thing. You probably in a club with them later.
Right. Yeah, but I was there though. That shit was intense, man.
So what happened?
Yeah. What was the details of this?
So, Trick
Oh,
Trick.
okay.
Because this has been talked about like
100
for 10 years straight
Yeah.
in battle rap.
I think really what you seen on the video is basically what happened. Like,
Did he actually say that he didn't know who that is?
I guess they said that Trick said that he seen Arshel earlier, and he asked him, did he know Shotgun Suge? Because Shotgun Suge kind of irritated the situation. Because he kept on saying he was coming. You know what I'm saying? So niggas was there just because he said he was gonna be there. You know
So
what I'm saying?
what was going to happen?
If he would have came,
Yeah.
oh man,
They would've talked to him.
history, yeah. But he was irritating the situation by saying he said
You said they would have talked to
I'm
him?
sure they would at least started off with a conversation.
nah.
You think so?
Damn, I don't know. Listen, I'm just guessing.
I now let's try to clean that up.
I asked BG this question. BG tell you this. BG said, yo, Bizarre, Detroit is the only event where niggas came into the door. He said, Goon Squad came to the back of the door. He said, I was like, yo, how many you got? And he said, oh, shit. He said, I just couldn't stop them. He said, 50 niggas just came in. Like,
walked in.
He said, I'm not trying to ask niggas for where they passes at,
Nothing.
Like, it was
No control.
It was no control.
And they never came back.
Nope, but Suge was saying that he was coming. And it was like weird because people was like, yo, he hit. Like it was like all kind of rumors and mysteries type of shit. So it was tense. So like Detroit was so irritated that they didn't give a fuck who rapped, what motherfuckers was saying. They was just booing motherfuckers. If you wasn't from Detroit, they weren't trying to hear nothing you were saying.
Nothing you saying, yeah.
So when when ours got
Unless it was like two people that wasn't from Detroit battle.
I think Tay Rock, he battled out there.
Yeah, Tay Rock battle, A-Verb and O-Red was out there. No.
Okay. So I just remember Arch was like, my gun, my nigga Suge got that shotgun.
Yeah.
And he said it in a way like, my nigga Suge got that shotgun. Like,
I remember that.
Like,
so
fuck y'all, what's up,
Yeah.
nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think he, you know what I'm saying, he had a couple niggas with him. So when he said it, it was like, oh, wow, you know what I'm saying?
The team there.
And then it was just crazy how the motherfucker in the audience went straight to Trick Trick. It was like a movie.
Yeah,
though.
just turned up. What are you doing?
You said you ain't no shotgun shit. And then it just went up from there, you know what I'm saying? But like, it was intense because I was up top and I was watching the whole thing and like it really wasn't nowhere out for them niggas. Like niggas is at every door, exit, because them niggas know how to beef. Like ain't no, like they shit, they're grown men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a
Like,
plan.
yeah,
There is a plan.
yeah, you ever been around like motorcycle gang members?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's what their origins come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen them niggas fight before. Them niggas like doing all type of shit, like you know, brass knuckles and you know,
Like real gangs in New York back in the day style type shit.
Right.
But I will say this, Calicoe, he did save him. He used his clout to this and that, and I respect Calicoe for that because he didn't front. He knew that it was complete danger, and he used the fact that, hey, we all brothers, we battle rappers, and I'm not gonna let nothing happen to y'all niggas because y'all in Detroit.
Wow.
Even if I gotta fight with y'all,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure nothing happens to y'all.
Shout out to Cal for
Yeah.
that, man. Shout out to Cal for that.
Yeah.
Some real nigga shit.
That's the type of thing you need when you're in different people's neighborhoods and, you know what I'm saying, cities and stuff.
Yeah, especially when the police took off.
Real talk.
That's some shit.
Nah, real
That's some
talk.
shit. When I went out there, I was like, what?
Last line of defense.
What you mean? What you mean the cops ain't working? Nah, the cops is off. They off shift right now. I'm like, nah. Oh.
And what
When you
about
talking about, yo, you want
It's
to go
like
out later?
real.
I was like, get the fuck
Yo,
out
the
of here. I ain't going nowhere.
ambulances, the ambulances, it's only so many ambulance trucks, so people got like volunteer cars. They don't
Right.
Damn, you get shot. Like, yo, call homie.
Yeah, cool.
Bring the whip out.
Yeah,
That's OD.
yeah. You looking like Kane from Menace. You Ringling
Yeah,
Menace.
well, yeah.
They sit you right down next to the other nigga that got shot like 10 minutes ago.
That's
I
horrible.
ain't gonna lie, I've been out in New York, man. Y'all cops is
Oh, yeah.
Different.
like, I
Even
can't
when we
I
done
can't
right now, they
go-
circle the
you
block
wanna
like 10
why?
times.
Why?
Because they know it's like a million others on shift with them. All night.
Right.
All night, bro. The
When
cops
they call
out
for
here.
backup, it'd be like 8 vehicles.
Yeah, nah, we in a
For
police
It's
state.
like,
For
for
nothing.
what?
We're in a
For
super police
nothing.
state.
And why they
It's-
act
it's
so
a-
tough? Like,
Because
They're the biggest gang in the world.
they the biggest
for
gang
real.
out here, bro.
Cause you get so penalized for doing something to a cop.
oh, okay.
It's the repercussions are very harsh.
Like when I say they
Like-
all coming,
Harsh.
back up.
And then like the whole everybody.
They all
like-
coming,
Well,
bro.
you seen the
What's
dude
up
in the
with Times
Bronx?
Square?
Hundreds.
Huh?
What's up with Times Square? Like, it's like a million of them now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's necessary
It's a-
because it's
but
a
it's-
landmark.
And it's a
It's
tourist
like,
spot.
yeah, it's a tourist
And then after the
spot.
9/11 terrorists,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they look like they want to beat my ass.
They looking at
They
you
probably
like,
do.
yeah.
They probably do.
You must be from Detroit. The police ain't acting. It's New York, baby.
They ain't used to us out here.
And you know they got the M16s now. They walk around like that. Yeah, it's different.
But it did turn up a lot after 9/11.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a whole
Before
lot.
9/11, we didn't have cameras everywhere like we do now.
Okay.
Now there's literally a camera
Everywhere.
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 Nowhere you go, you're not under surveillance. Legit.
Yeah.
They walk around with the dogs and on Penn Station.
Yeah.
All of that.
Shit is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I hear
It's a different
people
type
clock
of-
out, I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yo, that's different.
And plus it's not a family situation out here. Like y'all know the cops out here.
Yeah, yeah.
Out here, they coming in from like
No, I mean, I
counties
guess
where
we
you
know
don't
them.
really. Nah, not really. There's a lot of people from like
Nassau County.
yeah
just so
that
many-
have
it's
no
so many
idea
of
what
them.
the hood is like,
Oh, but you're not
and they
allowed
out
to
here
work.
all of a sudden like
Y'all
this.
cops look like they wanted to say, you know what? Shut your fucking mouth up.
You'll get
That's
some
all
of
they
those.
do.
Nigga.
Fucking hate
Yeah.
You might get some of those.
Might get some of those. And you get the funny ones too. There's different types of cops out here.
Oh, okay.
I had one cop, right? I seen him. He sprayed this girl with mace. So I'm like, yo, you a bitch ass, punk ass, and I'm going in. And he's like, yo, misfit, chill out, man.
Yeah, they know who
I'm
you are.
like, alright.
Don't make me spray you.
He's like, you ain't gonna watch your battles no more. Chill out, man. I'm like,
Yo, the cops used to ride through my hood and be like, Popo up, bees down. We'd be like, word, these niggas crazy. These niggas crazy. Like, you know how they be like, C's up, bees down? They be like, Popo up, bees down.
Oh.
Like, we the gang, we the top gang out here.
Oh, shit. So they was...
nah, they
Yeah.
really is the
Feeling
biggest
themselves.
gang.
Yeah, for real.
Okay,
You seen the dude in the
now
Bronx?
I got a different perspective now.
Right.
And
The
you see
dude
the
in the
family
Bronx that
thing?
came out shooting at the cops a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
He went into the police station. He was letting know, like,
But it supposedly that's a station where like they do a lot of dirty work in there.
oh, so he was kind of getting back for the community or something?
Yeah, I guess so. And he shot 2 cops.
Yeah, he shot one in the neck and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I think I saw him on after that, like his whole crazy. Who knows what his body looked like right now, bro?
I'm saying, come on, you know that.
Yeah, they
It's
putting in
over
work
for him.
on him.
It's over
Yeah,
for
it's over.
Yeah, he's not gonna make it.
It's over.
Oh, man.
But you see how you were saying everybody family? Out here, like, police are not even allowed to work in their own neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're not.
It's
because
not happening.
it's too, like, they don't want you to be around your friends and family.
They
So that's
don't
probably why
no
you say
bias.
there's people from Nassau coming here. Like, if they know you live right here in Harlem, they'll send your ass to fucking the other side, you know? of New
Right,
York.
but there's always like there's such a disconnect that it's like you're not getting any like humanity out of people because they look at you like you're a different life form or something. Like they don't understand you.
The project cops? Do they get to know the people?
Yeah, but while they're around, but they're still not like
They're not from the projects.
they're not from the projects, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
A lot of them be nervous, you know?
Like 2 cops from Nassau County see 2 teenagers slap boxing, they think it's a fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like there's a lot of misunderstandings, things that could get cleared up, things that could be like, you could talk it out, and then some of these cops are like juiced up, like they go, oh, I got some sort of authority. They catch people drinking, they'll walk up and use their nightstick to like just bust a bottle or some shit. You know what I mean? Like it's just doing extra shit for no reason. But that's what it is out here because they know if worse come to worse, they gonna get the pass. People gonna be upset. They gonna march,
Oh,
and then after a while, it's just gonna
Back
fade
to
out.
regularly scheduled
Back to
program.
regularly scheduled programming.
ooh. Detroit definitely ain't marching.
As far as battle rap history, you've been around battle rap for a long time. What's
Right.
your thoughts on the current state of battle rap and where it's at now and the evolution of battle rap?
Oh, man, I think it's dope, man. I think it's amazing, man, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it come from, like, niggas just battling just to battle to, you know, taking care of their families off
Yeah.
this shit. Like, shows, like,
Facts.
like back ends and front ends and all that shit. That shit's crazy because I was around when it was none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Battling for respect, right?
that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I like where you know where it's going, man. I think people could. I think maybe people shouldn't be so hard on losses now. Like, I think it's almost like motherfuckers balance so much. You can't have a perfect record, man.
Yeah, I mean, at some point,
Right.
everybody's gonna take an L. You do it long
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, the fans are
Yeah, the fans
very
are so
vocal.
fucking crazy.
One thing too we see is, you know, the guys in the industry, you know, they don't get the same love coming back into battle rap because they feel like guys can't do that. And the main question is, do you think Eminem could come in this current state of battle rap and still be dominant?
I think he can, man. I think
You know what
he
I'm
can,
saying? Because
son.
you know
You
the
listen to
game
these
changed.
verses,
He got
like,
so much. You know what I mean? Of
it's
course,
like
we know
he
he can rap.
doing everything,
One of the
like,
greatest
you know
to
what I
ever
mean?
do it. Period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, you come in a battle rap, it's live, fresh off the top. You can't
Right.
no redos. The crowd could boo you. We seen a couple people come back, and it's been tough.
How would you feel about that?
I think it was very compulsive. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
obsessive. You know what I'm saying? So if he put his mind to something, like he's gonna fucking, you know, study his science. Like he's not gonna stop. He's gonna just.
As he said on the last album,
Yeah.
you want to battle, I'm available.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is a line
Right.
on the album. You want to battle, I'm available. I'm gonna.
He OD on it, but here's the big but.
Okay.
The but is the experience. You know what I'm saying? And none of us can get that unless you're in the ring.
That's right.
Taking the fucking action. You know what I'm saying? Like when Joe Budden's, like, he's a great lyricist, but when he battled, it sounded like ABC 1, 2, 3, because he just couldn't get his
cadence.
He couldn't get his cadence.
Comfortability.
You know, the comfortability together.
And he didn't have a third round.
Right. But
Which we found out on the show.
We just figured that out.
Yeah.
But honestly, I heard him say, like, you know, I'm not fucking with them niggas.
M?
You know what I'm saying? As far as like stepping in the ring and you know what I'm saying? Because we respect it too much.
That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? We respect battle rap too much to know. We know it's not what we came up
doing. Yeah.
Respect.
You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
M for that.
Yeah.
We come from, you know, we come from battle rap where you can say a line or two, especially on a beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Where it's like this shit studied and woody. I know I definitely couldn't do it because
10 to 15 minutes
I
straight.
can't remember no fucking. I can't even remember my verse on stage.
So 3 minutes,
Right.
3 rounds, 3 minutes. That'll be a little tough to commit to memory.
Right. Like that shit is like I got all due respect, man. Like
Did you consider the daylight thing?
I considered it. Yeah. Daylight was on my ass about it. Like, oh, yo, we could do a gimmick. Can we come out and do
gimmicks.
this?
Yeah, gimmicks.
I figured.
And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Fuck the gimmick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to, you know, embarrass myself. Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? I respect it too much to play with it. You know what I'm saying? And I know, like, I mean, what the fuck I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Just be sparring with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, I guess we could, but like, how can I say this? Maybe we need to get a D lead.
D-League to like build it up.
Yeah,
build it up, right?
It's the PGs. You know what I'm saying? Eminem.
Right, you know,
Ready for this?
a private D lead.
Look.
He said only invited guests.
Look,
App only.
I'm willing to offer my services
Right.
to any artists out there who
Yes.
had a long career in hip hop,
Right.
selling records, and now you want to cross over to battle rap. I will offer my services to you to train you and get you prepared to jump into this thing the right way. You feel what I'm saying? Hit my phone or email myexpertopinionpodcast@gmail.com. We gonna make it happen. Now, real talk, like, I feel like that needs to happen.
And you know why I bring Eminem is because the 8 Mile movie
right.
made it so big, and we seen him as a
like-
battle rapper.
I fuck a lot of battle rappers. You know, like Big T is like he like my little homie.
Okay.
Shout out
it's
to T.
like a lot of shit that they do, like the tricks and trades, I know behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And it's like crazy. Like T, he used to at my house for like a month. He goes to sleep with headphones on.
Yeah.
Just repeating this shit all over and over his head. And then like y'all do shit where y'all fucking say y'all third and it's supposed to be the second.
First, and switch
then
up the
y'all
order.
switching raps up and all.
Yeah.
That shit is like, you know what I'm saying?
It take a lot.
The memory bank that shit gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'll be the fucking choke artist. Like,
But here's the thing. All right, so Method Man had a show called Drop the Mic.
okay.
Now you seeing people that never rap. You never thought they rap before.
Right.
Get up on stage and do that.
Is
And
it
you're
scripted
like-
though?
Yeah, I mean, they have writers.
Right.
Some people write their own stuff. Some people don't. Some people have like,
And they're not
people help
rapping
them
for
out.
3 minutes.
They're not rapping for 3 minutes. But I feel like any artist, if you can do a show and you have an extensive career, like I can imagine a Bizarre y'all on stage for like an hour and a half or something.
Right.
Like just rapping different records. You could do that. You could battle.
I don't remember my.
I think it's different.
Right.
It's
He's
weird.
telling you,
You
man.
don't remember it, but
No, I literally go to one of the group members doing the chorus and be like, yo, how my shit start off on the,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
But let's say like four songs. That's one round.
right, yeah,
So
But you talking time
16 songs, that's a battle.
right,
You could remember the lyrics to 16 songs.
right.
That's a battle.
But like,
songs you
but
playing
see-
them over and
but
over.
see, the
and
thing
over
is
and
with the
over
battle
and
shit
over.
is like, I might know my shit, but like, he might say something that throw me totally off, and I might go
Or the
blank.
crowd could cheer,
Yeah.
and you getting in that moment, you're
Yeah.
like, oh,
What's
where
the
I leave
next
off
shit I gotta
at?
say?
And I've seen that happen to
Yeah,
the
all the
most
time.
the professionals in battle.
Let me get it together.
Let me get it.
Facts.
Let me get it together.
Facts. We actually, I know Calicoe writes to a beat.
Yeah,
And sometimes when he loses spot, he got to go way back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just to get the
and then
flow
start
of
the
it
whole
to get that joint.
Yeah.
round over, yeah.
But nah, man.
Now, I will say this though. I want to say this because it's a big thing that I want to say about this, and I tell Big T about this all the time. So I feel like I have to tell y'all this. As far as me being an industry rapper and battle rapper, I heard this y'all theory about this. This is where you need to get to the next level as like when signed rappers are in the studio, they turn the battles on and they watch them, and you know, motherfuckers is everything's on mute and oh shit, it's this.
Yeah.
But then after it's over, it's like, okay, all right, y'all. So let's, you know what I'm saying? We gotta find a way to put that into a music form and just not for their amusement.
Right.
Like you know, oh, that was cool, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
let's get back to
to work,
How do we get that to where it's like, oh shit, I want to do a song with them or the
I
music.
think
I
it takes
think-
the industry artists, right?
Yeah.
Because
I think it also takes smacking them to start branding
our music.
rappers. Like just one rapper come on before the battles so it won't get boring because we know that shit can get boring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have one rapper that has a song, because like if you keep drilling that song, like say they just keep drilling this song on every fucking battle that comes on. Like I say Rum Nitty got a song that they just keep playing before every fucking battle, and then he comes out and performs that song. Like Verb said it the best, like y'all don't have fans, y'all have critics. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make them fans to where they want to buy your merchandise, your clothes. They bleed you regardless of, you get what I'm saying?
Wins, losses, or whatever.
Right.
No matter what it is.
Right. And then as far as the rappers are concerned, it's like niggas gotta, you know what I'm saying, do some music to where like I tell Big T, like, you know, kinda like this is what I say, like start fucking being in the place where the rappers is at. Like for instance, I see Cortez, he's at the South by Southwest. The music, if you want to belong, you gotta be where niggas are at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And come with the music and the videos and do the same grind that we do. Then niggas just start saying, oh shit. But as far as URL in the battle, I think that it gotta be more, how can I say this? 'Cause
Promoted?
I don't know what the fuck I'm
Promoted.
saying.
I think you want to see it promoted.
Yeah, promoted where it's just not like about branding more than just about like, okay, this nigga got killed. Let's battle. It's like they just battle.
I think that happens more so because it might not benefit the league as much as it would benefit the artist.
Yeah, because
Right.
Because they
if you're
want
a
to keep
league
you in
owner,
the cage.
if you're a league owner, right?
Because BZ used to be A&R. He
Right.
was an A&R for Atlantic. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So Atlantic don't know how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
You got to question what he learned up there. You dig what I'm
Right.
saying? So if you look at it like this, all right, I promote this battle rapper's music 24/7. He becomes a big artist in the industry.
Okay.
Might not want to battle.
What do you think he's gonna charge me when I ask him to do a battle?
Correct. Or is he gonna battle at all?
Right.
Now that he's Eminem level, you know what I mean? Like,
How does that service what I'm doing?
correct.
I'm for the battle rapper, right? For the lead.
Well, that's.
You came in the right place, baby.
Yeah.
This is what we talk about over here.
Correct.
Came in the right place.
Correct.
Because me and Big T was talking about this the other day, like, how do we find a way to monetize or get royalties off of the lyrics that's on YouTube?
Copyright the
We
lyrics.
had this is like 3 episodes in a row. We kind of
No,
had this
here's an
conversation.
idea
If you
that I have.
copyright and
Yeah.
ASCAP the lyrics, it's yours.
But is it
Right.
but is it already taken already? Is it already
Is that,
verified?
But you gotta
in the
do it
contract,
before
do
you
they
do
do they
it.
own your intellectual property? That's something you got to check out.
Correct,
But hold on.
Correct.
Here's something that I feel like, as far as meshing the two, there are a lot of rappers that I ran into that I said, yo, do a record with me.
Okay.
People that don't normally do records with people, and they'll be like, yeah, because I fuck with you. I watch you. You entertain me.
Right.
So if we could collaborate on something, yeah, I'll do that.
Right.
Now, could it be a situation where there could be a writing team of battle rappers, just like there's sometimes when an artist does an album, he has multiple people in the studio who are gonna say, well, I feel like it would sound better if you say this. Or, yo, let me help you out with this verse, right? If, let's say an Eminem, and pick whoever you want him to go against. You get a couple battle rappers on the staff as far as like writing and creating, and they do a battle. That helps the culture.
Definitely. So you're saying get battle rappers to help industry rappers?
The same way Deontay Wilder will hire certain trainers and
Right.
this before a fight.
Well, you know what? I say this. I see when Mook said this too. As being a battle rapper, I said this too. Like, you get in battle rap mode, so your whole mind state is punch, 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 punch,
Right.
punch, 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 punch. So you gotta get out of that and get to.
to the music thing. Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
dance,
And
but
it's-
in the same way
it's-
that rappers
hard.
go
It's
and
hard
they
when
start
you
doing
in that
movies, it's not that different from battle rap.
Yeah, right.
You gotta memorize all these lines in this movie
Right,
and deliver them
right.
with action, with motion.
Okay.
It's kind of the same thing. Only difference is you kind of need somebody in Hollywood to give you the okay for that movie.
Right.
In battle rap, Ludacris and Eminem wanted to set up a battle. They could do it on their own.
Right.
Take 100% of the profits.
Right. Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
All it would take is like maybe a month or two
Right.
around a staff of battle rappers, the same way it would be when you're reading a script and you're practicing the script.
So you talking about? I'm talking more like getting battle rappers more in the industry,
Right. Because I feel like
or should we not?
This is the
do that?
barrier.
Or should we not do that and just have it as its own separate genre and let it blow up that way?
Well, it is though.
Yeah. that's-
You know what it is from
but
a-
there is
yeah.
a barrier. There's always going to be a small barrier,
There's a
bro.
barrier because it's mostly, I want to say it's basically monopolized. It's not a lot of outlets
Bless
for
you.
us to do this. So the biggest outlets that we do have, we have to fall in line with the restrictions that they put in place. Now, if this was a place where there was battle leagues everywhere that were just as great, we can do whatever the fuck we want. But because there's like two, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, we restricted.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, it's its own genre. And shout out to everybody who got it that way and all the pieces, including the leagues. But because it's a monopolized game, we got to play by their rules. And unless us and people like, us do something to change that, then it's always going to be that way.
You know another thing too, when you look at it, all the top rappers that are in the industry, everybody started out battling.
Yeah.
Before people just were like, this is we're just battlers or whatever. I think it got to a point where people got comfortable with just being battle rappers.
No, but not
in a
just,
sense,
not
where
just
people,
that.
I'm just saying, it's a whole industry of people that would
But
just be like, I'm a
it's
battle
always
rapper.
gonna be
But
like
that's
that because as an
they saw
artist,
people like Math and like the big heavy hitters. They saw them.
bro, this
being-
been going on for
being-
years.
Yeah,
I used to
people-
sit in Clark Kent's studio on a stool in the corner,
Right.
just waiting. And somebody would come in, he'd be like, yo, yeah, it's my artist, this demo, blah, 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 blah. Clark will pop it in, he'll listen to the song, be like, yo, there's something that you missing. Yo, Math, spit a verse real quick. I spit a rhyme, he'd be like, yo, you see how he delivered that, and then this dude would wanna rap, and all of a sudden, we're the entertainment of the room. That's been going on for years. How many people came around you and was like, all right, I don't wanna hear you just rap, but if you battling somebody, I'm right there in the front like, yo, this is
But it
crazy.
was never
you know what I
its
mean?
own genre.
That's what I'm
It was
saying.
never its own
He's
genre.
Everybody
That's
was
what we
battling
talking
to get to
about.
a point. Even Cassidy, when you see him
Now it's
battling
his own
Freeway,
genre.
it was to get to that, come to my hotel or
But
I'm
you know
hustling
how many times
point.
stuff like that happens in the studio?
Yeah, I'm sure.
How many battles go down in the
Yeah,
studio?
He's
Battling
right.
been happening since
Motherfuckers,
forever.
they'll start acting like you're a guard dog.
Okay.
You know what
I
I'm
mean, it's
saying?
the Daddy's House with Foxy Brown. Niggas come through. I'm battling niggas.
Right. So you and that's all they. That's.
But then
and
when
after
you
that
go
is-
home and then they go to their mansion, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but
so that's
nah,
the
you-
point.
But the lyricism is proof. It's like
I hear you,
Okay,
but
I'll do
we
a
gotta
record with you because
change it.
I appreciate that you nice. Like Q-Tip don't do records with just anybody. He did a record with me because he was like, yo, you nice.
It's damn near like better not to say you a battle rapper. Just I'm a rapper.
A rapper.
And that's the point I was trying to say.
But this is why
Correct.
I love what we doing here, because it's more like a merging of the worlds.
Right.
We all connected through something we both interested in.
Right.
I'm interested in music. Y'all interested in battle rap.
Yeah.
Facts.
And to
the
me, it's all
feedback
one and the
is-
same. It's really
me-
Right.
just the separation is what make it seem like battle rap versus industry rapper when it's really just all of these
It's
dudes
all
were battle
one and the
rappers
same.
anyway who's just in the industry making music. And it's just, like you said, you have to learn how to change it from battle mode to making music.
Yeah, you
in the
gotta-
sense of just, you know.
And some
Because-
people can't even do that. Let's be real.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Let's keep it up.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
A lot of battle
It's-
rappers can't do
yeah.
that. And
It's
that's
hard.
the
It's hard to
problem
make
we
that
are
transition.
facing.
Because even
That's the real
Eminem, he had to
problem.
get groomed a little bit to kind of making music. Dr.
Yeah.
Dre had to be like, yo, nah, do it a little bit like this.
Yeah,
or
you gotta get in them
switch it
pockets.
up.
You gotta.
You have
like I
to
You
said,
can't just be
do that.
rapping all day.
But
You have to be
but this
good,
was the
right?
key
You know?
to that situation. Yo, you can rap your fucking ass off.
Yes.
Now, I got another thing though.
But that doesn't
Now,
always mean
M
you a
was-
star.
M
That don't
was-
always mean you a star.
However, M was the only dude, his first album, you listen to it, he's getting at motherfuckers. Even before that album dropped,
DMX
he's
too.
taking shots. Like, I dare one of you motherfuckers to say something
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yo, I walk in the club and play Puffy with Mace. He was taking shots at everybody, and they was just like, nah, this nigga be battle rapper. I'm gonna just sit back and be like, nah, I'm gonna let him rock out. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I get you. Say he kind of made battle rapping cool.
On the track.
Like on the track. Yeah.
Right.
I agree with
See,
you.
now battle rappers, when they make music, they want to make regular music.
But it's the same thing
Nah,
with Cassidy
they're not-
too.
they're
When
not
Cassidy
making-
came and started making music, all that
We-
punching and all of that.
Yeah. but
made
do
it dope.
Do we want
Right.
to see Rum Nitty
In
do a
love.
dance?
We
Yeah,
don't want to see
exactly.
Rum Nitty in love.
Exactly. So,
Because unfortunately,
does he punch on the song, or does he do?
and there's clever wordplay, but essentially he's trying to do this, not the same thing, but you know, it's music.
Are y'all familiar with Rain Man?
Yes.
Y'all see what he's doing now?
And this is what I'm talking about. Exactly.
I don't
No.
see what he's doing now.
Break it.
His
Who?
he has a different name now.
R.J. Payne.
Yeah,
R.J. Payne.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing. Yeah, you're actually right. He is. He
Yeah.
switched his shit up. Yeah.
Right.
And
But
he was fucking with Griselda and all
He's
that.
down with Gazelle. He's a battle rapper from Philly.
Yeah.
Okay, now
From
think
way
about
back
this.
in the day, the Reed
Yeah.
Dollar days.
Yeah.
Conway used to battle rap.
Okay, wow.
I didn't know that either.
You can tell though.
You can tell.
Yeah.
He called out a
The way
bunch
he
of battle
raps.
rappers on
Yeah,
Sway.
and on
was it?
Sway in the morning,
Yeah.
he had a
Little
rhyme
disaster
where he was like, I do
man.
this, I do that.
Yeah.
But this is the style. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think it's tough when somebody sees you on that stage and you're doing really good. The height of attention that draws, it's like making a song is less than that, in a way.
Right.
Okay.
And you got to figure out how to constantly recreate those moments on a track. And I think Eminem mastered that. He was one of the few battle rappers that actually mastered that.
Right.
How about DMX, Jay-Z? These dudes talk about coming
Yeah,
out,
DMX.
ripping dudes'
There
heads
was,
off.
there was
That was
always,
their thing, right?
there was
Not
always
that-
a subject.
Not that they didn't have.
You know what I mean?
No, I mean DMX. You know, I understand that, but
Yeah.
Jay-Z more is M had the I'll fucking you know what I'm saying, like the punches. Like there's no way that you can be a battle rapper and not feel the punches. Like
Right.
the M, he's delivering the punch. Ooh,
Right.
wow. Did
But
you-
then you take
You know what
like
I'm saying?
Jay-Z, Imaginary Player, and you be like, he's kind of doing the same thing, but just shitting on rappers like, yo, y'all broke.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm talking to somebody. You don't know who I'm talking to. But if a dude was standing right here, if a rapper was standing right in front of me, this is a battle.
Right.
Facts.
You know what I mean? DMX the same thing.
Right.
A lot of his bars it felt like, who you talking about, dog? You talking about somebody, dog. Like, we don't know
you
who you
even
talking about.
take Ethan Takeover. You take them off beat and you let them say that to each other verbally and just going back.
That's a battle.
You like, yo, or
I mean,
even
listen,
kissing
Skin that
Beanie.
smell as a
You let
child,
them-
they
you
called
let
you
them talk-
ugly.
Yo, like,
So I think that it can be merged.
these are battle verses. Like,
It can be merged. I think so. I think it could definitely happen. We just got to figure out the right way to do it and introduce it.
I feel like every battle rapper that got put on by a signed rapper that saw something.
Yeah.
Every time. Not once that they just popped by themselves that I could think about. It was always like an industry rapper like, he's spitting some shit. I like him, call him. You know, you just said it with M.
Right.
You seen him on the radio show, Dre.
Yeah.
Meek Mill. They saw him doing it. You know what I mean?
Mills in them streets, Philly streets,
So
battling.
people, when people see something in you, they want to bring you in. But now you got to think of the times, right?
But let me ask you this: do they think that these rappers that's out already consider y'all to be stars already?
Yes.
Now.
Yes.
Now, because
I have
of
for
this.
years.
Yes, now, hell yeah. Because every time I see an industry rapper, I'm like, oh my God. They're like, bitch, I know you is too. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
Right.
nah, but it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, so I get that a lot. And the way it's being portrayed, a lot of battle rappers look bigger than what they are. You
Yeah.
understand? If you're looking at a smack event, you're like, oh my God.
Right.
This guy's fucking
Right.
rich as shit.
Right.
Got big chains on.
Right.
But then they go outside and they're like,
Back
Misfit,
to the
can you
hood.
give me a ride?
Yeah.
No.
That's the difference. Y'all think, y'all, the
no,
battle
no,
rap
hold
fame
on,
is bigger than
hold
the
on.
actual.
Hold on.
Nah,
Let's not act
everybody.
like that's not going on in hip hop too.
Nah, it does.
No, it does. It does.
You're definitely right. It does. It does.
It does.
It does.
Right.
It definitely does.
It
I
does.
heard stories about Sheik Luch leaving a video shoot
Yeah,
like,
you ain't have to do
damn,
that. You
bro.
ain't have to do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Salute that shit.
That
You
happens.
ain't have to do that.
No,
man.
I'm just
Nah,
saying
I hear
that
that.
happens.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's very true.
That's
Dudes
just
do be
us.
having songs on the radio and don't be having it. That's
Right.
a fact.
Yeah,
50 Cent said he
radio
signed
don't
his
mean-
deal and was on the dollar cab that
Because
afternoon,
radio
bro.
don't mean
You feel what I'm
rich.
saying?
That's
Yeah.
real.
Being on the radio don't mean you rich. Maybe
That's
back
true.
in fucking Motown.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Right.
But that shit don't mean you rich. Everybody knows
You're right.
what's what.
That's
and
a
who's
fact.
who. You know what I'm saying? I just think more industry rappers should understand, like, you know, like, should do what has been happening all the time. You know what I mean? Like, all right, cool.
do y'all fans buy the music?
Well,
Yes.
it depends on who's the person that's selling the
Right,
music.
but,
Some
but,
people
but it's
do-
not, it's
do
not
music
on
do
a
good.
level like it's an independent level. You got to grind it out. Now if
I seen you like you was selling your mixtapes and shit like at the
Pop
battle.
Juice.
right
Yeah.
at and
Houston.
it counts, but then you get a battle
Your battle rap fans is different.
and there ain't no room for
I'm
that.
gonna keep it in buck.
You dig
for
what
you.
I'm saying?
I'm keep it in buck.
No, I'm saying no. But
I'll
then
see a battle rapper post a song and they be like, "But when's your next battle though? Well, when's your next battle though?
that's true. That
But when's
does
your
happen.
next battle? Okay, cool. This is all right. But who you battling next? They do this shit to me too. I'm not gonna front.
Right.
I'll put a video out there like, this is fire. Who you got next, Fit? No, battle rap fans is battle rap fans.
But you got
Okay, let me ask you this question though. So who do the battle rap fans listen to when they're not listening to battle rap?
He just hit you with that.
Listen to some of that
What is that?
Griselda.
They're probably listening to
who
Griselda.
you, I don't
Motherfucker, you
know.
better respect me.
Right.
You say you fuck with me, motherfucker, respect
Right.
me.
Right.
Right.
I'm not a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to make that connection, but it needs to be made because
Right.
I agree.
when the battle rap fans, when they leave the event, they're fucking going to pump in Griselda or Drake or,
Yeah.
no, like, you know what I'm saying? But,
Listen to us.
Right.
yeah, listen to us, but everybody got to take it serious, including the leads.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, check out, you know what I'm saying? Everybody get the fuck up. I want this motherfucker to go crazy. Yo, Rum Nitty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's going down.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
remember
that.
being at battle events and getting so mad that shit almost popped off because I'm trying to tell the DJ, these are battle rap fans, play my record, play my record,
Right.
play my record. He's giving me the brush off.
Well, shout out to
And I'm
Don
like-
DeMarco though, because
Yeah,
he
shout out
always
to
plays my
Don
songs.
DeMarco.
Don DeMarco's a man.
I don't think I ever had that problem with
Yeah,
him.
he always
But
plays
certain
my
other DJs, they're playing the Migos and shit at battle rap events, and I'm
Okay,
like,
what
yo,
about
bro.
this? All right, I got an idea for y'all. 10%.
Here we go. Let's get it.
After the events, we have nothing to do. Motherfuckers is going to Waffle House. What about a fucking after party?
Some people do
with
that.
Some people
Math
do that.
And Misfit
I seen Arsenal
and
have an
such and such.
after party.
Performing though.
I seen- performing.
Yeah.
How did that go?
I'm not 100% sure.
I honestly think Smack should have people perform an intermission. Because it'd be long ass
said that.
intermissions.
Loaded Lux performed
Just
at
said that.
Summer Impact Reloaded.
Yeah, he
Yes,
did.
he
That
did.
was
He
a
did.
dope
He
look.
did.
But however, the crowd was like this.
I think it's just they're not used to it. When you're not used to
He had
it.
his shirt off. It was.
Yeah, he had his shirt off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too many dudes in the building for that.
Pull up in.
He still
No,
can't do
no.
it.
What I'm saying is, have build it up.
Build
Market.
it.
The same.
Take a battle rapper and say, okay, this is the song of the month or whatever. We're gonna play this on every battle, and if it's some hot shit, you know, so you can't deny if it's hot. And if it's hot, and it is undeniably like, okay, fucking Calicoe song he had.
Beat a nigga.
I beat a
Beat a
nigga.
nigga
ass.
ass.
Am I wrong?
I
on,
get
not-
I get that
could
shit
you-
mad
Niggas acting
spins,
so
bro.
Come on,
crazy.
could you imagine that nigga came out and did that?
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, he
No,
ain't.
bro.
Yeah.
He came out
No,
to
no,
that
hold
song
on,
before.
hold
No, he
before-
ain't battling tonight though. He's not.
Okay,
he's not
yeah,
even
And just
hard.
come out
He
and
right.
just do the song.
Yeah, am I bro? Doing
Yeah,
intermission,
man.
niggas hungry.
Like right
You know
now,
what I'm saying?
Suge shit is, she fell in love with a fat nigga. That shit is everywhere.
This is popping.
Right.
Yeah.
Or
Suge,
K-Sean Fiji.
Yeah,
Fiji.
Fiji's
yeah.
popping.
Fiji.
See, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
And then shout outs to Briz. Fish and Chips is out. He's selling vinyls. I see a lot of people buying his vinyl records. A lot of
Twerk
people doing
Oasis. I love that.
So there's a,
avocado
you know,
ruining your day
Surf,
compilation.
He's going crazy with
you
it.
heard? We
Yeah.
here.
Cortez Bodega.
Surf always do numbers.
Yeah, Surf actually does real
Yeah.
good with his
I
music.
mean, he got a whole city with Mozzie.
No, I really
yeah,
like
he got
Surf.
hosted, exactly.
I
And
really
Mozzie's
like his
one of the
music.
biggest
Right.
artists on the West Coast right now.
Right.
Doing millions and millions of views.
That's dope.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, some guys
Because-
are breaking through.
Some guys are good.
And he's inserting himself.
Yes,
Right.
yeah.
Facts.
Rappers, y'all gotta fucking go places where y'all, you know what I'm saying, don't even supposed to be at. Like,
Right.
spend your own money. Just go to
Facts.
Cali for a week for nothing. Just fucking
Just
go
hang
out
out.
there and
Yeah.
politics.
Facts, facts.
Yeah, no. Like
Yeah.
Arsenal got a big, he's doing big with the music as well. Got
Yeah,
records
yeah.
with Chris Brown.
Right.
A lot of major artists, so,
That's dope.
you know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
facts.
Now,
Intermission, man.
since
Intermission.
we talking about intermission.
Yeah.
Intermission, we need performances.
Yes, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Now,
Not a
before we step out of here, I do want to talk about the state of Detroit.
Okay. Shit, this shit got dark.
Shit got dark. I want to talk about the state of Detroit. Yo, man.
What's going on out there right now? Like, what is it like out there right now?
Oh, man. I live in Atlanta, but I go back like twice a month. They fucking doing that, like, they redoing downtown, white people moving.
Gentrifying?
Yeah, they're moving downtown. What else they doing, man? It was Coney Islands everywhere. Yeah, yeah. They try to make it more like a hippie vibe.
There's a lot of, like, I remember going there years
make it
ago.
safe.
There's a lot of, like, abandoned buildings.
A lot of land for sale.
They selling it like you can get a
And I
house for
felt
like
that, so I said, eventually someone's gonna come out and redo this whole block.
Angela Yee, she bought like 4 or 5 houses. DJ
mean-
Envy got some houses there.
I remember you was out.
That's a good idea.
You was out there doing a
Real
coat
estate.
drive.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
bought some coats before my battle, and I brought them through.
Yep,
there.
yep.
I always
So-
wanted to buy houses over there. I just never had no connection to no one there.
You got a connection now.
Yes.
You get a house for $1,000.
Let's buy a couple of
$1,000.
those.
Yeah,
We
make
need
it
a couple
happen.
of those.
yeah. You got to put like 10,000.
We need a couple of
What's
those.
up? What's up? This is what we
So we
talking
might have to
about.
buy back the blocks down in
Yeah,
Detroit.
for sure. Let's
But
do
but
it.
is that your suggestion though? Right now
Yeah,
is
but-
the time.
Cause it's getting crazy. Yeah,
I got this. I'm buying like 4.
right.
So right now
I'm
is
gonna
the
take you up
time
on that. I promise you.
to reinvest
Shit you
in the
know.
neighborhood.
Yeah, because they
They taking everything. If you ain't gonna buy it, they gonna buy it.
yeah, they gonna buy it. Like the Dan Gilbert, the owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers, he brought damn near half the fucking downtown, half the city.
Wow.
Like
The New Vegas?
let me tell you how cheap shit is. The Pontiac Silverdome is where the Pistons used to play.
Right.
It just sold for $500,000.
That's it?
The Silver Dome.
The Silverdome.
That's crazy. I mean, I know I ain't got that money, but that's really cheap for niggas with money.
Right. That's
In
like
the
nothing.
GM
Crazy.
building, is it over there still? Yeah.
No, that's going Chrysler Ford.
I think that's what happened, right?
that's why-
that was the downfall.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
downfall.
Yes,
All the
So they
plants are
waited till
closed.
it basically plateaued to damn near nothing, and now everybody's just gonna get it for a steal.
Yeah, because the reason that we're falling, like Detroit we had over like 3 million people. Now we're under 500,000. 100,000 people a year are leaving Detroit because we had the big four, which is GM, Chrysler, Ford.
yeah.
Right.
That's our life. Like
Yeah, that's,
if a nigga get hired at Ford, Chrysler, or GM, they're
Set.
quitting rapping. Period.
Yeah.
It was
know what
like
I'm
that.
That was it.
yeah.
Yeah, fucking $20-$30 an hour type shit. Medical benefits. You get to ride. You get to choose any ride you want. They just take out your check.
But once they started
Once
outsourcing,
that
Yeah.
died.
Now they doing a temporary service shit.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what took all the money out the
Yeah,
state.
the community. Hell yeah.
So is that the plan right now, even for yourself?
Shit. I ain't say that was my plan. My plan. No, I'm gonna buy a couple houses, but it's getting crazy. Like
What
you
what
gotta sit
areas
in
are
them.
mostly like probably like where they shooting up, where you feel like it's being gentrified the most?
Midtown, like
Midtown?
Midtown.
near downtown. But like it's getting crazy because like niggas that make like they trying to get rid of houses. Niggas that making deals. Like my boy came to me like, yo, I got 13 houses. I'll give it to you for like 10,000. I'm trying to get rid of them because they buying these houses, but you gotta sit in these motherfuckers
Yeah.
or. You know,
or they'll label it vacant and up
because
for
we
grabs.
got squatters law in
Yeah.
Detroit.
Right.
Basically, like if
Somebody could just move in.
yeah, I can move
and
in
if
your
they
house,
there for a certain
turn
amount
the
of time.
lights and heat on, and
Yeah.
you can't get me the fuck out for
Right.
like 6 months to a year taking me to court.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
That's
you know,
gangster.
so niggas just getting cribs like, oh, hey man, you know that crib down the street, man? And I'm talking about niggas are full blown moving in, kids in school, lights, gas on, and it's a full blown squatter house.
Wow.
Wow.
Because what they'll do is like the neighbors and know what's going on. So like, say they'll be like, yo, this kid from New York, bad if he bought that house on the block. You know what I'm saying? And they know your ass ain't coming there all the time. So,
Right.
you know, they'll take over because they know you
Just
out
go
of
in.
town. And then 2 or 3 months later, you'll come try to get your house and there'll be a family there.
Right.
They're like, nigga, take us to court. You want us out.
And all of a sudden, like a whole bunch of rock wilders would just be
I
let
would,
loose in
I'm,
that
I'm
shit.
not gonna lie, I would lose my shit,
crazy.
yo. I would lose my shit.
crazy.
If I go to my house
Like wild rock
and there's
wilders
people
would
living
just
there,
come out of nowhere and
lose
just start
my
biting
shit.
motherfuckers.
Oh my
I know
God, I would
people
lose
who
my
do that
shit.
now in New York.
That's crazy.
That squatters, yo, I've seen
Oh,
some
y'all got
crazy
squatters'
shit.
law?
Yo,
Yeah.
if I had to deal with squatters, look, man, I'm gonna let a couple more in.
I mean,
And they gonna have to move out.
Right.
I'm be like, yo, y'all wanna live here? Yo, son,
No,
you can
but
move in too, son.
Now what you do is you let the cousin stay in there. You know, the homie gotta live there.
Yeah.
See,
You know what
that's
I'm
not,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
You gotta protect it because you're gonna lose the copper, the plumbing, the toilet. They taking all that
Anything
shit.
that's worth something. You know,
They're gonna gut the house out.
Crazy.
facts. Niggas gonna be selling stairs on the corner. Yo, you want these stairs?
So how do
a
you
whole
secure
flight.
your property then?
Huh?
So how do you secure your property?
You padlock it, put like steel.
I gotta
Or
get
just
barbed
have
wire
somebody
and
live there.
shit.
My man said have somebody live there.
My man
Get
said
barbed wire and shit.
Just have somebody
My
live
man
there.
said just try.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotta just have
Just
somebody
try.
live there.
I gotta have some hood motherfuckers living in there. Like somebody roll up, shoot their ass.
Right.
Yo,
Trap houses.
yo, you got some homies, like hook me up. I'm gonna need a couple homies in each house.
Right.
Cause I'm trying to get got me.
So is that like, would that be a business out there? Just okay, y'all buy the land, but y'all not gonna be here to keep it up.
Right.
I got some people that are going there and just take care of it, and make sure no squatters get in. Is that like a business out there? Something is going on?
Well, Mills, like you said, you can pay the neighbors too. Like,
I'm saying, you cool with the neighbors, they watch your joint while you watch
yeah,
your
just throw them a couple dollars and shit.
Right.
Hey man, make sure nobody,
It's good to know your neighborhood.
yeah, nobody come in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
But they won't see it like this bitch from New York.
It might.
Yeah.
I can't
See, that's the scary part.
Little
That's the
bitch.
scary part.
Ain't no guarantees.
Neighbors
No
might be like, oh, you wouldn't believe what these motherfuckers just did.
They gave me the fucking key.
They gave me the key. So,
Girl, bring your kids, bring everybody.
Oh shit.
Damn.
but another thing I wanted to ask you is, all right, we had Miles, we had X Factor, we had, you know what I mean? These were the next generation behind Proof and M and everybody. Who's the generation coming after that?
That's crazy because I'm trying to figure it out too. The Midwest movement needs to get moving, man. 'Cause
Yeah, I agree.
It's this league in Detroit called the Alpha League, but they haven't really produced like any stars lately. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm puzzled, man. I'm trying to figure out who the next people gonna be. It's
Because
like a
I
DMV
feel
just
like we
came
need
and
to
took
get
over.
back to that putting money on battles thing, man.
Yeah, we
Let's
can
see
do
where
that.
it's at. See where it's at. I know you come all the way to New York with X Factor. You're going to come back again.
Yeah, I like finding battle rappers who nobody know about.
Right.
Let's get the motherfuckers with no footage, who don't nobody know.
The wild cards.
Right. That's the wild cards.
You don't know what
Shot
they
the
about to
shit
do
out
right
of you.
now.
Right.
You put 10 G's on them, they look all soft, and they be like, I said that, yo. Headshot.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got a story.
Headshot.
X Factor, my boy, I love you to death, but you know you did this. You did me wrong. X.
Oh,
You did me
shit.
wrong.
So I'll bring X Factor to the Fight Club. We heard so many stories about the Fight Club.
Right.
So I call up the outsiders. I'm like, yo, I need y'all to hold me down. I got my homie, he's X Factor, he a killer. We come into the Fight Club. We came in like 20 deep, and Fight Club was dirty.
You had the big iced out biz piece.
Yeah.
I remember that night.
Yeah,
I remember that night.
Fight Club was dirty too, cause
Super dirty.
they put us against a nigga we never heard of. Like, we don't know nothing about this guy, but they say he was from England.
What was his name? Too much.
Yeah. He flew away from England. We never heard this nigga before in our life. And they gave him the X Factor, but it's his first battle at Fight Club. So, like, we had to watch, I watched Math battle, so we watched like 10 battles, so it finally gets to his battle. And Z and them, they all from Jersey, so they kind of like, yo, you know, they loud, extra loud, yo, we in this motherfucking Jersey, you know, they loud as fuck. So Z looks at me and said, yo, your man's better be nice, man. I said, nigga, he nice, nigga, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? He the one, nigga, it's official, nigga, you know, I'll give it up. Like, yeah, okay. So my man rapped and shit. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about, because the accent was so thick.
Yeah.
Then X, it was on him. It was like, all right, give it up for X Factor. X was like, I say yo. No, you go, give it up.
What?
What?
What happened?
He choked.
I said, yo,
Choke,
bro.
He said
He
Jersey. Jersey.
And I forgot all about that. And Charlie Clips just told me that recently. He was like, yo, I remember I see you at the Fight Club. You brought X Factor in. And the nigga was just like, I said, yo. And he was like, yo, give it up.
What?
It was too much pressure.
Wow.
This is before he smacked. And it was Fight Club was serious.
I would say after that, too much. His head got.
Oh,
He was like, I'm too much.
It got popped the next battle, but he was like this after that night.
So did you ever run into him?
Oh no, they didn't give. Nah, they wasn't giving me a shot at that kid. They thought he was gonna be the golden boy.
Yeah, they was hiding him. Him and who else was they? Scarborough.
Scarfo.
Jersey.
Yeah, Sam Scarfo.
Yeah, he was like the star when I was around there.
Scarfo,
40
Cal, Fox 5, from Jersey. One nigga bring two nails, two niggas. Solo.
Last level of
Solo was catching bodies in the Fight Club,
I
son.
heard Solo was the man out there.
Climb up the walls, Spider-Man, I'm gonna shoot your ass down. He was bodying niggas with that in the Fight Club, bro.
Yeah, Solo the GOAT.
That shit was crazy.
What about I heard Young Ill say he was in the Fight Club. I don't remember that.
He was. They had a tournament. And
Everybody
it was
in the
Ill.
Fight Club.
Is that how
Ill,
St. Louis
Arsenal.
came in? Or
That's actually Arsenal. That was, remember Arsenal battle Hollow the first time in the Fight Club?
Right.
That was an event
Mini
where
leg
Young
drop?
Ill, and I think was Hitman in that? I don't know. But I know Young Ill was there for sure. He got bumped in the first round.
Okay.
And then the
I
finalists.
got Nims from Fuck Your Life.
Yeah.
That was like a crazy. That's the first like movement I seen. Like it was like 1,000 niggas like fuck your life.
Yeah.
Fuck your life. Coney Island. Fuck your life.
Facts.
I was like,
Facts.
wow.
He's dope.
That dude was super disrespectful.
Yeah, he still is.
Right.
He still is.
Yeah, that was dope, man. But
Yeah, so go look up Math versus Nims right now.
oh, you battled him before?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, in the
I
Fight
did.
Club, right?
Fight Club.
I think I was there that night.
Was you? We went to sudden death.
I was there.
That was a light night, though. That was a light night.
there.
But
You said they
I pretty much
always
smoked
went into
them.
sudden death.
Yeah,
like,
because
you
I
know
smoked
what?
them the first 3
Sudden
rounds.
death.
International P's to be cheating.
Oh,
Everything
always.
was sudden death.
Yeah.
Always.
Everything.
They're like,
Always.
I'm talking
sudden
about a
death.
clear win.
Sudden death overtime. The judges have decided. What? You like what? Bro, if you go look up me versus Nims, it's the 3rd round, and then in between, I look at the camera and I say, if this goes to sudden death overtime, you know it's some bullshit. Okay, the judges have decided. Sudden death overtime. Yeah, people are like, what? What the fuck? Yo, boo. They just want the
wanted more
footage.
footage, yeah.
They just want
Oh,
the
that's
footage.
what it was about.
Yeah. For them, that's all it was
don't
about. We
care.
want more footage. Oh, you cooking? Okay, let's get some more. That's all it was about.
Damn, because he was doing that too much.
It's like the same reason battle leagues
We
don't
need
call
more
time.
footage.
They be like,
Oh,
Yeah.
rap for 8 minutes, go
Right.
ahead. I'm like, what?
Motherfuckers be like,
Unless
yo,
it's
the
bad.
contract
Unless it's
said.
Yeah.
bad.
Contract like 2 minutes, he rap
Contract
for 8.
said 2 minutes.
y'all teaching me
Motherfuckers still
something
going.
now.
That's how I go.
Wow.
We're gonna change all that. I know my man gotta get to the studio.
Yeah, I got to
Record that top 5.
Yeah.
Worst ride,
Rufus is
rapper.
out right now. Shout out to
Yeah, man.
Detroit. Rest in peace, Proof.
Thanks.
Shout out to so for the record, you feel like M is not gonna do.
No.
I think he is, bro.
He might.
I think he
might.
is.
I can say that if he put his mind to it, if he really, really want to do it,
Mm-hmm.
I could say he would. But again, like why? You know what I'm saying? Like it's like stepping into like your first NBA game. Like, damn, let me get a couple warm ups first.
If Master P did it,
Right.
Did he discuss like ever coming at Clips, Hitman, or conceding for that diss record?
Cannon.
yeah.
Oh, that
well,
shit was corny.
That's
hey,
Whack,
hey,
man. What the fuck is y'all
Nick
doing?
Cannon hit him with like 10 of them
Yeah,
joints.
the kid had like 5 records.
I was disappointed in them for that, man. Like, first of all, man, like, if y'all go like come and do a diss record, like y'all all can't be having the wildin' out shirts on in the video. Like, come on, man, that's like cheerleader mascot shit. Like, that's what I was upset about as an MC. It looked so mascotish and the lines and yo you such and such and you bothering Nick. Come on, man. You know that's dick eating a lot of that.
Hey, man, don't put the camera on me. He's talking. Brotherhood, baby. Brotherhood.
And that's just for anything. I'm not just saying that because it's Eminem. I'm talking about for any, like, you wouldn't do that for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't do that for nobody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a battle rapper, you can hold your own. You don't need Misfit to say, and you fuck with Matt. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why would you do that for Nick? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that y'all coming in and saying them type of bars and then it ain't even hot, but the fact that the cheerleading, I get it. Nick is your boss. You're supposed to do whatever. But at the same time, you're a grown ass man, and
you know this ain't fire.
You know this ain't fire, and you know y'all got the same shirts on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's the black team, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Is Em ever gonna do the show?
Hell no, man. No.
That's crazy.
No, man.
Would you do the show?
What, the
Yeah,
Wildin' Out?
I want to go on that fucking show.
You call him out. Call him. You just call
The
him.
Wildin' Out joint?
Facts. Call him out.
Yo, that'd be great.
Call him out. Like, yo, you get off
Yo, that'd be
nuts.
so great.
I'll roast you, nigga.
Yeah, that'd be
I'll
so
give him
great.
everything you want, man.
Let's get it.
And the
That'd
Black
be so
Squad,
great.
man.
Yo,
Black Squad.
Yo, man, you gotta tell Em
Y'all
to
hear
come
it here
down
first.
here, man.
Okay.
Tell Em to come down here.
Yo,
We'd
no,
love to
that's
kick
kind of
with him.
like a dream of
Yeah.
ours
Facts.
to have him
Shit,
sit
the way
here
y'all
and just
moving,
talk.
man.
It'd be
Y'all,
a pleasure
it's
to meet
gonna-
him, yeah.
Y'all shit didn't like went like this and like. You know what I'm saying?
It's growing.
I mean, no, it's more than growing, man.
But here's the thing. I do feel like we merging worlds.
Right, definitely.
And a lot of different situations is gonna come out of this, and it's gonna
Right.
change the culture.
Right.
I honestly do feel like.
Yeah, because you bringing motherfuckers in that wouldn't normally
be around it,
Right.
right? But would be, but you just don't see it.
Right.
Thanks.
Or who already has been, and then nobody knew.
Right.
You know, I'm pretty sure people gonna be like, what?
Yeah.
But y'all been fucking with Calicoe since you're 14? This is
Yeah.
crazy.
Facts. This is
put
like
on
history.
You know what I mean?
Midwest movement, like, yeah, because to me, that's
you was
something
one of
in
the
the ranks,
start.
man.
You started the Midwest movement with the
Right.
guys that you had around you.
Right.
Calicoe at 14, right?
Yeah,
At
Big
14,
T
bullet.
coming
Yo, I
in.
want to rap.
Yeah.
It's radio.
It's crazy.
Terrain. Nah, that's dope.
And him
You know what I
being
mean?
as big as he is now, just
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's just
crazy.
amazing, man. Just to see this shit, man. Like X Factor, all of them. Like them niggas
Yeah.
OGs now.
Facts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Kids, man.
But one thing I gotta say is you can't be an OG if there ain't no YGs.
Right.
So it's time for that next generation to come up.
Right.
And I'm looking for them. I want
you
to
at,
see those
man?
guys that were so hungry back in the days they came out to New York City and was like, we here to eat food. You know what I mean? I want to see those guys. I'm with the new guys.
There is a new, Midwest
What
movement
happened
on the
to-
low
what
coming
happened
up.
to, remember New Orleans was coming crazy. They was attacking for a minute. Like they came with with
Fizzled
their
out.
crop with Official. It was like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
It was like
fizzle out. Official's the
Yeah.
only one that we
Yeah.
really hear
Yeah.
about.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't, what guys though?
It was
Some people from like battle rappers from New Orleans that was taking
It was like about
shots.
5 or 6 of them. They had got a couple PGs, but I don't remember none of their names. But we need a fucking new crop.
That's a fact.
But yo, Bizarre, man, it was a pleasure.
Pleasure.
Definitely,
It's a
man.
pleasure.
Legendary
All right.
guest, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for supporting them strawberry tips.
Episode 34, Harlem Punch. I know what it is.
All right, cool.
Signing out.
What's up?
Out. Bang.
I kick the fucking door off. Take the hinges with the door panel and the wall off. Bodies getting hauled off. Lips getting torn off. Leg him with the sword off. He looking like a walking dead zombie trying to crawl off.